What is up? What is up? What is up, awesome people of the internet? Thank y'all so much for joining me. Guys, we are going to be talking about we're going to be talking about some women's basketball, okay? We are going to be watching the LA Sparks versus the Indiana Fever at crypto.com arena. Guys, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be there. And we about to watch some good basketball. This is a late game, so that's something. It's not great, but we are ready for it. I have made sure to be pretty rested so I can stay up for this game, guys. I will be live calling the game as it's happening. So as plays are developing, I'm going to be calling that out on the stream. I hope you all are ready to go because we got some women's basketball to talk about. So guys, before we actually get started with the game is about to start in about 5 minutes. The game will be on Ion. So if you do have television, you can watch the game live on Ion. But while you're watching the game, you can still have this stream up while you're watching on Ion, okay? So I am very excited. And guys, I do have a question before we actually get started with this game. My question is, who do you think is going to win this game? That's my question. Who do you all think is going to win? I think this is going to be a fun matchup of two teams who no one is really checking for, right? We have the Indiana Fever, who right now is still winless on the season, something that I at least expected at this point in the season. But there's a lot of people talking. And they're playing against the 1 and 2 LA Sparks. The LA Sparks they were able to grit out a win. And it's about seeing truly what these young players can do. Because for both teams, they're led by young players. For the Fever, of course, you have Aaliyah Boston. You have Caitlin Clark. For the LA Sparks, you have Rickea Jackson and Cameron Brink. And while Rickea Jackson will be likely coming off the bench for this game, I think she's going to be a huge factor in this game. I actually do have the Indiana Fever winning this game. I don't have the LA Sparks winning. We'll see what happens, of course. But I do have Ion. The game is on Ion, but I do have the Indiana Fever winning this game. I think it's going to be a very, very close game at the end. Probably going to be determined by 5 to 10 points. But ultimately, I do have the Indiana Fever winning. But guys, let me know. Let me know in the comments, who do you have winning this game and why? Let me know. I am very, very, very curious. And guys, actually, I'm gonna do a poll real quick. I'm gonna do a poll. Who do you have winning? All right. Do you have the Fever or do you have the Sparks? All right. So we got a poll started. Let me know. Let me know who y'all got winning this game. Let me know who y'all got winning. Because I am very curious. Personally, I am very, very curious as to who y'all have winning. Again, I said it already, but I do have the Indiana Fever winning this game. That's why I have winning. Guys, I had to refill my water. Because we about to do a lot of talking, okay? We about to do a whole lot of talking. The game is going to kick off in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes warning, 2-minute warning. But guys, let me know who y'all have winning. And also, guys, let me know how your week was. How was your week? My week was pretty simple. I was exhausted for the most of the week because I was busy at my regular work and then doing these live streams. But it's been a really good week for me. It's been a really, really good week. But what about you? How was your week? Let me know. Let me know your week. Let me know in the comments. Carmela says it's going it's going to be decided in the post. I would agree with that. Yeah, post play is going to make the difference. Yeah, I can absolutely see that. All right, Rena's saying Sparks. Yep, Bear, they're playing at crypto.com, aka the Staples Center. Y'all, even Mr. President is excited about this game, y'all. This dog is excited. David says my week was good. Caitlin's last 2 games were better than last. Yeah. She's improved. She's improved every single game, and I think she's playing really well, especially for a freshman. I mean, I keep calling her a freshman, especially for a rookie. Amy says, I never underestimate Chrissy Side's ability to screw this up. She was pushing the most inefficient shot on her players earlier today. The mid-range jumper, is that what you're saying as the most inefficient shot? The mid-range jumper, is that what you're saying? Yeah, she is working on her team to improve their mid-range shooting. I would say it is still very, very early in Chrissy Side's head coaching career. They started off the season playing some very, very tough talent, and I don't know. I don't know. To me, it feels a little bit unfair to say her constant ability to screw things up. I think that's a bit unfair. CAC, no, I don't believe Timmy's starting. But guys, the game is about to start. It's about to be so fun, guys. Yeah, it's about to be real fun. I can't wait. Guys, the starting lineup for the Indiana Fever is Caitlin Clark, Christy Wallace, Kelsey Mitchell, Nalissa Smith, and Aaliyah Boston. It's the same exact starting lineup that we had in the last game. So, not much of a change at all on that front. And then for the LA Sparks, we have Lasia Clarendon, Lexi Brown, Kia Nurse, Cameron Brink, and Dearica Hamby in the starting lineup. Okay, so Timmy Fag-Bentley is not starting today. Nor did I think she would be. Timmy Fag-Bentley will come off the bench the rest of the season. I don't anticipate them putting her in the starting lineup. Candy says watching on Ion TV. Yep, the game is on Ion TV. I think it's also on Freevee, which is, I believe, owned by Amazon. So yeah, there should be, hopefully everybody is able to watch the game, but if you're not, you'll be able to enjoy my radio-like broadcast that I would try my best to do. So yeah. But guys, if you all could do me a favor and please subscribe to the channel, that would be absolutely awesome. David says Hamby rocks. Yeah, Dearica Hamby's really, really good. She's always been really, really good, but I feel like this year she's at another level. And she's like, hey, y'all better take me seriously. Yozora says I'm watching on Freevee. Oh, fantastic. Again, guys, Kia Nurse, Cameron Brink, Dearica Hamby, Lexi Brown, Lasia Clarendon, and Christy Wallace, Nalissa Smith, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark are starting for their respective teams. Okay? It's about to be a good time. Y'all. Let's see how the so 55% is saying that the Fever is gonna win. Okay. We about to see. All right, guys, we about to have tip-off. Tip-off is about to happen. They are lining up. All right. Tip-off. The LA Sparks control the ball. Caitlin Clark has it. She has Lasia Clarendon on her. Gives the ball to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston has Cameron Brink guarding her. Pick and roll between Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston has the ball, has De'Erica Hamby, tries to back her down, decides not to, passes it back out to Caitlin. Caitlin passes it back out to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston tries that mid-range shot that they've been practicing. She does miss it. Rebound, LA Sparks. Laji Clarendon with the ball. Passes it back to Cameron Brink. Cameron passes it to Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse to De'Erica Hamby in the paint. De'Erica has Nalissa Smith on her, does a little spin move kind of deal, and gets the first score of the game. Nice job by De'Erica Hamby. Wow, there was some double team action. Once Caitlin Clark brought the ball over half court, we saw a double team by the LA Sparks. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice, guys. All right, Aaliyah Boston gets the ball, passes it to Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith for the three. Bang. Nice job, Nalissa Smith. Nice job. And guys, just so you know, my video is slightly delayed from the Cameron Brink with a spin move on Aaliyah Boston and in. All right, Caitlin Clark with the ball, has Laji Clarendon on her. Look for the three-point shot. Did not go for it. Passes it to Nalissa. Nalissa passes it back to Caitlin. Caitlin on the roll to the basket, lays it up and in. Very good shot. 5 Indiana, 4 LA Sparks. All right, Laji Clarendon has the ball, passes it to Cameron Brink, who has Aaliyah Boston on her. Gives the ball to Lexi Brown, who loses it for a hot second, gets it back. She has Christy Wallace on her, dances around, gets into the paint. Aaliyah tries to block that shot. Was not blocked, but Lexi Brown does miss the shot. Caitlin Clark has the ball, taking it down the court. Gets the screen from Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark with a long three-point shot. She does miss it. Rebound, Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse taking the ball down the court for the LA Sparks. Gives it, fantastic pass in the paint to Cameron Brink. She had Nalissa Smith on her, but she still makes the bucket. Very, very nice job by Cameron Brink. All right, Kelsey Mitchell has the ball. She tries to get it back to Nalissa Smith. Almost a turnover, but they do recover. Nalissa Smith has the ball, takes it into the paint. Was contested by Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink does not get the block, but she does contest it. Missed shot by Nalissa Smith. We have the LA Sparks with the ball. Lexi Brown has it, gives it over to Laji Clarendon. Laji Clarendon has Caitlin Clark on her. She passes it out to Cameron Brink, who does try to hit that three-point shot. She does miss it. Rebound, Indiana. Caitlin Clark with the ball, drives into the paint, gives the ball to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston a little bit too short on that close jumper. All right, LA Sparks with the ball. Kia Nurse off of a screen from De'Erica Hamby. Goes into a jump shot. She does make that jump shot. It's a really good start, guys. It's really back and forth action. 5 Indiana, 8 LA Sparks. All right, Caitlin Clark off of a screen. She tries to do a behind the back pass to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston was not looking for it. So there is a turnover by the LA Sparks. We do see a fast break opportunity for the LA Sparks, and Cameron Brink is continuing to score. And Kelsey Mitchell runs down the court faster than everybody else, and she does make the layup. All right, 7-10, everybody, 7-10. Cameron Brink has the ball. She gives it up to Kia Nurse. Gives a screen on Kelsey Mitchell. De'Erica Hamby gets it, now gives it to Laji Clarendon. Laji Clarendon almost loses control of the ball. She regains it. Gives the ball to Lexi Brown, who gives it to De'Erica Hamby. Such an easy shot. We had Nalissa Smith defending on that one, but she was just watching the ball instead of focused on her man. So De'Erica does get that easy layup. All right, Nalissa Smith to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace just trying to get a screen from Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston sets that screen. Christy Wallace goes off of it, tries to go for a mid-range jumper. She does miss it. All right, Kia Nurse has the ball, drives into the paint. Passes the ball out to De'Erica Hamby for a mid-range jumper. She does miss it. Our rebound, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark gives it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston right at the free throw line for a shot. She does miss the shot. Really, really tough shooting start for Aaliyah Boston. But Timmy Fag-Bentley is right there at the scorer's table, ready to check back in, or ready to check in for the first time for the game. Lexi Brown has the ball for the Sparks, gives it to Dearica Hamby. Dearica Hamby drives. She has Nalissa Smith on her. Nalissa Smith fouls Dearica, so Dearica will be heading to the line for 2. CAC says, why is Boston trying these jumpers? It's because they've been practicing it in practice. And their goal is to do more in terms of they're trying to do more in terms of mid-range jumpers, and so that's why she's doing that. Yeah, for copyright reasons, I cannot show the video of the game, but I am doing a my best impression of a radio broadcast. Dearica Hamby does make her first free throw. And she makes her second free throw. All right, Timmy Fag-Bentley is in the game for Nalissa Smith. All right, the Sparks got a definitive lead right now. Ooh, Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell with the hard screen. She does get charged with the offensive foul because she came out of nowhere. All right, guys, timeout. 4 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in that first quarter. We do see the LA Sparks with a 7-point lead on the Indiana Fever. So, guys, what do y'all think so far? Aiden says, I feel bad for Boston. She's in her head. She absolutely is in her head. Yeah. It does seem like she's in her head. It really does. Yeah. YouTube says Smith is getting done on defense because it seems like she's watching the ball instead of paying attention to where her man is, which has led to some easy paint buckets for the LA Sparks. And yeah, they're bricking their shots. Yeah, they've tried at least 3 mid-range jumpers already, missed them. So we'll see how long they continue with that mid-range jumper. I appreciate it, David. Appreciate it. Michael says Ion on the app isn't showing the game. Do you have an Ion app? Well, how do you watch TV? You should use your TV provider instead of using the Ion app. I've never used the Ion app before. The game is not available on the WNBA app until after the game is over. So if you all have Ion, you can watch the game there. The game is also on Freevee as well. Someone in the chat said the game was on Freevee, so you all can get that for free. Pete says, Quita, gonna need you to simulate the cheering in the stands and yell like the hot dog vendors, please. Get your hot dog here. I can't even say it the way they say it. They do a good job. The hot dog people, the hot dog and actually hot dog is mainly for I think like baseball games. They'd be like, "Oh, get your bear." I can't even do the impression. Anyway, we are getting back after the timeout. Mitchell, I agree. Yeah, she needs confidence. She needs confidence. Renee says my Ion app isn't playing either. Watching on Clear TV antenna. Oh, cool. All right, guys, we're gonna see what happens, guys. All right, LA Sparks has the ball. Kia Nurse has it. Goes off of 2 screens, gets into the paint, passes it to Cameron Brink, passes it back out to, rebound out of nowhere from Cameron Brink. Ball out of bounds. Ari McDonald is in the game for the LA Sparks. Ari's inbounding the ball. Passes it out to Cameron Brink, who has Aaliyah Boston on her. Passes it out to De'Erica Hamby. Gives it back to Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald to the paint. Oh my goodness. Very good bucket by Ari McDonald. Guys, if you don't know, Ari McDonald actually used to be with the Atlanta Dream. All right, we have Erica Wheeler in the game for Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark dancing around the three-point line. She gives it to Timmy Fagbenley. Timmy backing down. Passes it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston, contested layup, and she makes it. Very good shot by Aaliyah Boston. Lexi Brown has the ball, gives it to Cameron Brink, who's on the run, taking it with confidence to the paint. She thought she got fouled, does not get fouled. She passed the ball out to Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown runs into the paint with a scoop and a lay. Very good job by Lexi Brown. All right, Erica Wheeler has the ball, gets a screen by Timmy Fagbenley. Erica goes off of that screen, tries to get a mid-range jumper. All of the players on this Indiana Fever team are trying to hit that mid-range jumper. It is not working, guys. It was a rebound by Timmy Fagbenley, but she does lose control of the ball. So it is LA Sparks with the basketball. All right, some substitutions for the Indiana Fever. Looks like Caitlin Clark is coming out of the game, and it also looks like Chrissy Wallace has come out as well. All right, Ari McDonald taking the ball down the court for the LA Sparks, gives it to Kia Nurse, gives it back to Ari. Ari has Erica Wheeler on her. All right, Kia Nurse has it. Oh, back and forth between Kia Nurse and Cameron Brink. Kia Nurse tries to hit a three-point shot. She does miss it. Rebound, Indiana. Kelsey Mitchell has the ball, taking it all the way to the paint. And who is that to greet her? It is Cameron Brink with another block. All season long, we have seen Cameron Brink block shots. And the good thing right now is that she's not in foul trouble. She has not fouled today. So very good job by Cameron Brink. She is scoring, and she's gotten her patented block. All right, Indiana with the ball. Katie Lou Samuelson is in the game. She passes it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston had De'Erica Hamby on her, but that didn't matter. She did make the layup. So 4 points for Aaliyah Boston. All right, Ari McDonald on the screen. Rakia Jackson is in the game. Passes it to De'Erica Hamby. De'Erica Hamby with a contested layup. She thought she was fouled, but no foul call. She does miss the shot. Katie Lou Samuelson has the ball at the three-point line. Gets a screen. Oh, looks like a foul down low. Looks like Rakia Jackson fouled Timmy Fagbenley down low. All right, guys. 11 Indiana, 18 LA Sparks. Pretty good game so far. Pretty good game. Kim says Cam Brink is a defensive monster. I'd agree with that. All right, Indiana has the ball. Erica Wheeler has it at three-point line. She passes it to Kelsey Mitchell, who looks for a three-point shot. Decides not to. She gives it to Timmy Fagbenley for a three-point shot. Timmy misses it. Rebound, LA Sparks. Kia Nurse has the ball, pushing it into the paint. She decides otherwise, comes back out. Lexi Brown gets it. Lexi Brown with the logo type three. She does miss that shot. Goes right in and out. Erica Wheeler has the ball, gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell gives it to Nalissa Smith on the block. Nalissa Smith goes to work on De'Erica Hamby, and she does make the shot. 13 Indiana, 18 LA Sparks. All right, De'Erica Hamby with the ball. Looking to give it to Lexi Brown. She does. Lexi Brown tries to give it back to De'Erica on the screen and roll action, but it was kicked out. Ball, LA Sparks. Thank you so much, Drizzy Dez, for the super chat. Says, if my Sparks win this game, I'm talking my blank word to Caitlin Clark fans. I might have to start my Brink agenda for Rookie of the Year. I mean, well, Cameron Brink is doing her thing from the defensive end, and today her offense is going. All right, Ari McDonald goes into the paint. She does kick it out to Kia Nurse for a really, really good shot. Kia Nurse does miss it, though. Erica Wheeler had a fast break opportunity. She was trying to give it to Timmy Fagbenley, but De'Erica Hamby is there and knocks it out. Ball, Indiana. They are taking it in at the baseline. All right, Kia Nurse and Ari McDonald are going to the bench for the LA Sparks. Cam Brink is back in the game. And Zaya Cook is in the game as well. All right, inbounding the ball to Katie Lou Samuelson has the ball, who tries to get a mid-range shot. She does get fouled. Looks like Rakia Jackson was there for the foul. She misses the shot, but she gets the foul. So 2 point, two opportunities for 2 shots for Katie Lou Samuelson. That looks like Rakia Jackson's second foul. All right, she makes both of those shots. Lexi Brown taking the ball down in court. Gives it to Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson has Katie Lou on her. Gets into the paint. Stops, pops, misses the shot really badly. All right, Erica Wheeler has the ball. Gets a screen by Timmy Fagbenley. Goes in the paint, decides to come right back out. Gives the ball to Nalissa Smith on the 3-point line. Nalissa Smith is thinking about who to pass to. Gives it to Kelsey Mitchell, who was cutting. Kelsey gives it to Timmy Fagbenley, but Timmy misses the layup. All right, rebound LA Sparks. Lexi Brown has the ball. Gets a screen by De'Erica Hamby. Gets De'Erica on the screen and roll action. And once again, Nalissa Smith does lose her defender. And De'Erica Hamby with an easy, uncontested lay-in. Oh my goodness. Very, very good passing for the LA Sparks. All right, Nalissa Smith has the ball. She gives it, was going to pass it, but decides to take it herself. Tries to do a reversal, but she does miss the layup. All right, rebound LA. Zaya Cook has it for a 3-point shot. She does miss it. De'Erica Hamby gets the rebound, though. Tries to lay it back in. She does miss it, but she does get the foul. So Katie Lou Samuelson with the foul. And guys, despite her two fouls, Rakia Jackson is still in the game for the LA Sparks. David says Fever is snoring. They'll be fine. They'll pick up the pace. Simone says, imagine the Aces still had Hamby. My goodness, yeah. Jimmy says, keep Caitlin off the court, Christy. Yeah, I mean, she's just giving her a rest. She's just giving her a rest. All right, De'Erica Hamby makes her free throws. Caitlin Clark is now back in the game. Guys, if you all could subscribe to the channel, that would be really, really awesome. All right, Caitlin Clark has it. She has Zaya Cook on her. But she was slightly double-teamed. Passes it to Nalissa Smith. And Nalissa Smith with a little bit of a runner. She does miss that shot. Cameron Brink takes the ball down for a last 3-point shot. She does miss it. End of the first quarter, guys. The score is 22 LA Sparks, 15 Indiana Fever. All right. And guys, if you all could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, that would be fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic. And guys, let me know so far. What do y'all think about this game? So far, let me know. Yeah, not the best look, Jordan. Yeah, not the best look. Does anyone want to change their vote from earlier? Does anyone want to change their vote? I'm gonna end the poll right now, but it looks like Fever had 49% chance of winning, and Sparks 51, according to your votes. But thank you all so much for voting. We had about it's close to 400 people who voted, 397. Thank y'all so much for voting. I really do appreciate it. And guys, yeah, if y'all could hit that like button, that would be absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. David says you got the Sparks. CAC voted for the Sparks. Um, Kyle says boring ball. You think so? I mean, I think the game is going pretty smoothly. I mean, we haven't seen any like crazy 3-point shots or anything like that, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a pretty fun game so far. Yeah, the Fever, they're shooting really poorly, really poorly. So guys, if you all are curious, again, the score is 15 Indiana, 22 LA. In terms of points in the paint, LA is doing a thing. 14 points in the paint. Um, they're tied at bench points with just two each. In terms of points off of turnovers, we do see the LA Sparks with 4 points off of turnovers. So, you know, so far this LA Sparks team is getting into the paint and they're making shots, and it's up to the Indiana Fever to combat that and start hitting their mid range shots. That's gonna be critical. They have to hit these mid range shots. I mean, supposedly you've been practicing them, so let's hit some. Yeah, Cameron Brink is doing a thing. They're showing some Cameron Brink highlights. She has 6 points right now. Got some good defense. Has a block. So she's doing a thing. Agreed, Anna. Agreed. All right, Lexi Brown has the ball. Started the second quarter. Gets a handoff from Laji Clarendon. Lexi Brown goes into a long 3-point shot. She does miss it. Rebound Timmy Fagbenley. She gives it out to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark drives all the way to the paint, and she just makes the layup right before the outstretched hands of Cameron Brink was going to block that. Cameron does not block her shot, and Caitlin Clark with the first bucket of the second quarter. All right, Lexi Brown has the ball, and she does travel for the LA Sparks. So turnover LA, gives the ball back to the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark just eked out from getting her stuff blocked by Cameron Brink. All right, Caitlin Clark taking the ball down the court. She has Zaya Cook on her, who is riding her hip. We got a screen from Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin gives the ball to Aaliyah. Aaliyah tries to make a paint shot. She misses it. She had Cameron Brink on her. Laji Clarendon taking the ball down the court. She gives the ball to De'Erica. De'Erica passes it back out to Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown pump fakes, gets it into the paint, passes it back out. Ball goes all around the world. Zaya Cook has it. She has Katie Lou Samuelson on her. She tries to do a little underneath score. She does get fouled by Katie Lou. All right, so Zaya Cook to the free throw line. Kim, I agree with you. Yeah. Cameron Brink is a whole lot to work with. A whole lot to work with defensively. Yeah. I think LA did a very, very smart job at drafting Cameron Brink. A very smart job. That was a really, really good pick. Really good pick. All right. Zaya makes the second of her free throws. Caitlin Clark has the ball, gives it to Timmy Fagbenley, who gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell has Lexi Brown on her, gives it back to Caitlin Clark, who has Zaya Cook on her. Caitlin Clark with the step back 3-point shot, in and out. Man, that crowd was about to go crazy if she would have made that shot. Laji Clarendon has the ball, gives it to De'Erica Hamby, passes it to Zaya Cook, gives it back to Hamby. Hamby is trying to back down Katie Lou Samuelson, turns around and tries to get the shot. She does miss it, but it looks like Aaliyah Boston got the rebound, but she was fouled by Cameron Brink. All right, so this is something that Cameron Brink is going to have to make sure to worry about. Keep your fouls in check so you can stay on the court for this team. All right, Kelsey Mitchell taking the ball down the court. Gives it to Timmy. Gives it to Caitlin. Caitlin gives it right back. Ooh, They were trying to do this back and forth action between Caitlin and Kelsey Mitchell. The ball went out of bounds. The officials are saying it was last touch Indiana, but I think it was last touch LA. We're going to see they're deliberating. All right, they're saying last touched Indiana. Sparks ball. All right. Chrissy Size is challenging the call. All right. Chrissy Sides is challenging. So we about to see. This is very early to challenge. Very early. Again, 8:05 left in the second quarter. 23 LA Sparks, 17 Indiana. I guess that's been a pretty good. That's a pretty good start for the Indiana Fever to start the second quarter. Caitlin Clark gets a layup. Pretty decent defense. It looks like it was off Lexi, in my opinion. But we'll see. It looks like it's on. It looks like CAC. I think Lexi was the last person to touch it because thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate you. Says game on mute. Quita volume up. That's the sauce. Appreciate you, sir. I mean, as long as she wins the challenge, it makes sense. As long as she wins it. Because guys, the thing to note is that if you win the challenge, that means you get a second one. This is a new rule that did not exist last year. Last year they only had one challenge period. Didn't matter if you were successful on that. But this year they do have a second challenge that you get if you win the first challenge. It looks like they are going to win this challenge. But waiting for them to come back in the game, and we're gonna see. Dylan says Fever so badly need practice with fundamentals. Yeah. Appreciate you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all who are rocking with me, guys. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all are here on YouTube listening to me. And I appreciate that. I don't take it for granted at all. I don't take it for granted. All right, guys. We are back, and it looks like Indiana might have won that challenge. They're showing Cameron Brink as a player profile. She was absolutely phenomenal when it came to defense last year. This past season for the Stanford Cardinals, and now she's back doing her thing with the LA Sparks. All right, so guys, the Indiana Fever do win that challenge, but it doesn't matter because they're not even able to score on their end. Aaliyah Boston did have a last minute shot, but she does miss it. Hopefully that'll be all good to go soon. Hopefully, Carmela, I'm hoping so. I can't wait to start doing playback stuff once they get everything together. All right, De'Erica Hamby with the ball. She has Timmy Fack Bentley on her. She passes it in the paint to Cameron Brink, who was fouled by Aaliyah Boston. First personal foul on Aaliyah. I like how they're trying to get Cameron Brink involved on the offensive end early. I like that. Because she's going to do her thing on defense. But if you can get her involved on offense, that would be phenomenal. All right, Lazy Clarendon with the ball. She has Caitlin Clark on her. Gives it to De'Erica Hamby. De'Erica gives it to Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook with a crossover move, gets into the paint. She tries to get a shot off, but she does get the shot. Looks like it was blocked by Timmy Fag-Bentley. Caitlin Clark passes it down the court to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace for a 3-point bucket for the Indiana Fever. All right, Zia Cook has the ball. She gives it to Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown passes it to De'Erica, gives it to Zia. Zia Cook for a 3-point bucket. She says, anything you can do, I can do better. Boom. 3-point bucket by Zia Cook. Guys, we're doing this 3-point thing. All right. Caitlin Clark was about to attempt that 3-point shot. She decides not to. Passes the ball inside to a cutting Kelsey Mitchell, guys. What a fantastic cut by Kelsey Mitchell. She gets into the paint, gets a layup attempt. She does miss the shot, but she is fouled. So 2 points, two shots for Kelsey Mitchell. Guys, that was a fantastic cut and a fantastic pass. It's nice. It is very, very nice. But guys, yeah, Zia Cook is, Zia Cook is cooking. David, I like what you did there. Zia Cook is cooking. All right, Kelsey Mitchell makes her free throws. All right, Lady Clarendon has the ball. Has Caitlin Clark on her. Tries to give it to De'Erica. Timmy Fag-Bentley is there, though. Oh, Cameron Brink gets the ball, but good job by Aaliyah Boston on that defense. Ball goes to Kelsey Mitchell for a fast break layup. She does miss it. Rebound, Cameron Brink. Passes it up to Lexi Brown. Lexi gives it to De'Erica Hamby. De'Erica Hamby has Caitlin Clark on her, so a huge mismatch, but she does pass it out to Kia Nurse. Passes it to Lady Clarendon. Gives it back to De'Erica Hamby for a 3-point shot. And y'all, 3-point bucket, y'all. We are doing these 3-point shots right now. I love it. Both teams. They trying to get some 3-point life in them. Aaliyah gives it to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace dances around. She does have Cameron Brink on her. Does the wise decision of not trying to shoot it against Cameron Brink, but tries to pass it out to Kelsey Mitchell, but she does get the ball stolen by Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse tries to get a jump shot. She does miss it. Caitlin Clark has the ball, passes it to a cutting Timmy Fag-Bentley. Timmy Fag-Bentley with the easy layup. That's what happens when you run the floor. Lady Clarendon with the ball, passes it to Cameron Brink, who gives it in the paint to De'Erica Hamby. She has Timmy Fag-Bentley on her. Turns around, misses the jumper. Caitlin Clark has the rebound. Gets a screen by Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark for a 3-point shot. Oh, she misses it. Guys, the crowd, it sounds like the crowd is ready. The crowd is ready for a 3-point shot from Caitlin Clark. But guys, I love this Caitlin to Timmy connection. It's a fantastic connection. Fantastic connection. All right, Caitlin Clark inbounding the ball. She gives it to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace with the easy layup. All right, 25-29, guys. 25-29. Lady Clarendon with the ball. Gets a screen. Passes it in the paint to Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson with the tough attempt at a layup. She does miss it, but she does get the foul call. So 2 free throws for Rakia Jackson. Gina says De'Erica Hamby did the hokey pokey. Yeah, they're hanging around. That's important. Rakia Jackson makes her first free throw. And she makes the second one as well. All right, Christy Wallace taking the ball down the court. Gives it to Katie Lou, who gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark coming off a screen. She does get the ball. Has Lady Clarendon on her. Gets into the paint. Caitlin Clark. She misses the shot though. But Cameron Brink was in the paint. So rebound, LA Sparks. Lexi Brown with the ball gets a screen from Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink rolls. Wow. Offensive foul on Cameron Brink. Wow. It is now Cameron Brink's third foul. She rolls to the basket, gets the ball, tries to get a layup, but they do call her for the offensive foul. Wow. That's tough for LA to have Cam Brink out with 3 fouls. I agree, Chloe Easy. I agree. All right, Erica Wheeler with the ball. Gives it to Katie Lou Samuelson. Katie Lou Samuelson for a 3-point shot. Ooh, barely grazes the rim. She does miss it. Lexi Brown with the rebound. She has Christy Wallace on her. Gives the ball to Rakia Jackson. Rakia gives it to Kia Nurse. Was about to set the screen, decided not to. Rakia Jackson gets the ball. Has Nalissa Smith on her. Drives to the paint. Rakia Jackson. Big time bucket from Rakia Jackson. That's what she does, guys. That's what she does. Rakia Jackson is always finding a way to get to the paint. Caitlin Clark has the ball. She does get a screen from Nalissa Smith, but Nalissa Smith was charged with the offensive foul. Y'all, Rakia Jackson, she just has such a really good game. Like, her game is just, it's always been good. It was good when she was at Mississippi State. Got better, in my opinion, when she went to Tennessee. And, she's still continuing to do her thing. Really good player. This LA Sparks team has 2 top draft picks. And Rakia Jackson at number 4 and Cameron Brink at number 2. All right, Lacey Clarendon has the ball, gets a screen from De'Arica Hamby, passes it out for a 3-point bucket to who? Rakia Jackson, guys. She heard me talking about her. She was like, you know what? I gotta hit that 3. All right, Caitlin Clark gives it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston looks for a shot, but she decides not to take it. The ball gets back out to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark misses it, but who is there for the rebound? It is Aaliyah Boston with the tough layup. All right, I like it. All right, guys, it's the pace is picking up a little bit. Kia Nurse has the ball, passes it out to Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson goes into the paint, passes it back out to Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse tries to hit a 3-point shot. She does miss it. Rebound, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark with a long pass to Christy Wallace for a layup. Wow. I love it. Man, guys, bucket after bucket after bucket. 29 Indiana, 36 LA Sparks. Lacey Clarendon with the ball, passes it to Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson turns. She has Timmy Fack Bentley on her. Deciding on what she should do. Just dribbling. Gives the ball to De'Arica Hamby. De'Arica Hamby goes into the paint. Tries to do something, but who is right there? It is Aaliyah Boston. But Aaliyah Boston is fouled. Wow. She is shocked about that. She does not think she fouled De'Arica Hamby, but foul call on Aaliyah Boston. Guys, the court vision that Caitlin Clark has is masterful. They're showing a highlight of it right now. It's absolutely amazing. Like, her passing game, elite. It's elite. Whew. Man, guys, did y'all get it as excited as I was watching that back and forth play? I thought it was pretty fun. That was pretty nice stuff. That was pretty nice stuff. We had a fantastic pass by Caitlin Clark to Christy Wallace for a fast break layup. We saw Caitlin Clark miss a shot, but Aaliyah Boston was right there for a putback layup. We saw Rakia Jackson pull up from the 3-point line and splash right in there from a pass by Lacey Clarendon. The play before that, we saw Rakia Jackson getting into the paint with a driving layup. Truly, fantastic play. Fantastic play. We have seen Rakia Jackson score 7 straight buckets for the LA Sparks. 7 straight buckets. She hit 2 free throws. Right after that, she does the driving layup. Right after that, she does a 3-point shot. 7 straight points for Rickea Jackson. It's nice to see. It's very nice to see. Kim says Rickea is too good to be a backup. It's time. Well, see, the thing is, like, who you putting on the bench for the LA Sparks? And to me, the way the LA Sparks is situated right now with their starting lineup, I actually think it's fine for Rickea Jackson to be on the bench. Yes, she is a very talented player that can start, but who you putting on the bench? De'Erica Hamby? Nah, De'Erica Hamby started. Who? Kia Nurse? No, Kia Nurse is a starter. So it's hard for this Sparks team for her to start because who are you putting on the bench for her? That's the thing. But Rickea Jackson, oh man, she is big time. Big time. Big time, big time, big time. And if y'all are LA Sparks fan, y'all should be very happy. Y'all should be very happy about what y'all got in this draft. I'm sure y'all not going to win a lot of games this year, but in the future, y'all got a really good core. Really good core. Ed Wow says, let's effing go. Fever, shout out from the Philippines. Whoa, all the way from the Philippines. What's up? Hope you enjoying this game so far. The Fever's still in it. They're still in it. William says, I'm shocked by all the missed close shots. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Marley, she sure is a great player. She sure is. Yep, Windex. I agree. De'Erica Hamby misses her first free throw shot. I think I heard some MVP chants when De'Erica was trying for the first free throw. She does make that second free throw though. All right, Erica Wheeler with the ball gives it to Aaliyah Boston. She has De'Erica Hamby on her. Goes in the paint against De'Erica with the reversal layup. Aaliyah Boston, nice move by Aaliyah Boston. Very, very nice move. Aaliyah's smart. She's like, hey, Cameron Brink is not in the game right now. I'm about to try my best to do some stuff in the paint. Rickea Jackson has the ball. She has Timmy Fag Bentley on her. She passes it out to De'Erica, who gives it to Laysia Clarendon. Laysia Clarendon with a floater type shot. She does make it. All right. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Caitlin passes it to Timmy. Wow. Timmy Fag Bentley almost makes that layup. She does get fouled, though. Once again, Caitlin Clark with the vision on a fast break. Very nice job. I like it. All right. Guys, Timmy Fag Bentley just made her first free throw. And Lee Yaroo is coming in the game, y'all. Lee Yaroo, the former Chicago Sky player, is coming in the game. Kuma, who just posted that in the chat. If you don't like the WNBA and if you think the WNBA sucks, then maybe this is not the channel for you. Okay, this is not the channel for you. De'Erica Hamby tries to get a contested layup against Leah Boston, but she does miss it. Erica Wheeler passes a long pass to Timmy Fag Bentley for a fast break layup. Timmy misses the shot. She was not fouled on that one. Alexi Brown with the ball gives it to De'Erica Hamby at the 3-point line. Pass it out to Laysia Clarendon. Laysia Clarendon passes it back out to De'Erica Hamby. De'Erica Hamby's thinking. Gives it to Laysia. Timmy Fag Bentley and Lee Yaroo were battling for position in the paint. And Fag Bentley with the foul. Kuma, if the WNBA sucks so much, why are you giving it energy? I don't get it. If you don't like the WNBA and if you think it sucks, why are you wasting your time on something you think sucks? To me, it seems like I don't understand people who you say all this stuff, but yet you hear. I'm just, I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome to hang out here. All are welcome. But I'm just saying, based on your comment, I don't understand how this is worth your time at all. Like I don't get it. But you're welcome. You're welcome to stay here. You're welcome to get educated about the awesomeness of the WNBA, and maybe you continue to think the way you think. But I hope to change your mind. WNBA definitely does not suck. Just saying. Erica Wheeler gives the ball to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah has Leah Root on her. She gives it back to Erica. Erica gives it to a Caitlin Clark, who was coming off a screen. Passes it to Timmy Fagbenley. Timmy has De'Erica Hamby on her. She makes a move to the basket. She was kind of lost for a second. She does try for the jumper. She misses it though. Leah Root with the ball, gives it to De'Erica Hamby down low in the paint. De'Erica Hamby makes a move. A nice move for De'Erica Hamby. Wow. De'Erica Hamby makes the layup. All right, Caitlin Clark with the ball. Has Lasia Clarendon on her. Passes it to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace gives it to Aaliyah Boston. Ooh, coming out of nowhere, Lasia Clarendon with the steal. Gives it to Leah Root. Leah Root takes it to the paint. Leah Root misses the shot, but she does get fouled. So free throws for Leah Root. Jenny says contrarians want an audience. Yeah. And to be honest with you, I am cool with trolls. I am cool with contrarians. I just want, I want people who dislike the WNBA or whatever. I want them to give it an opportunity. That's what I want. That is what I want. Guys, I got to drink some more water. Went through my whole cup of water already. All right. Sparks up by 11 points, 33-44. Caitlin Clark gets to the paint. She does get her shot blocked by Leah Root, but the foul was called. I'm not sure exactly what the foul was. That's tough. They called Leah Root with the foul. I mean, sure that's a foul, but they could have gone without calling it. Kurt Miller tried to challenge the foul, but it seemed like he was trying to call the challenge after the free throw was attempted. So I don't even think that counts. Yeah. Yeah, that was a late challenge. He was trying to Kurt Miller was trying to uh wait to see different replays to call the challenge, but Caitlin Clark had already got the ball. Yeah, I think it's because Leah Root hit Caitlin Clark's off arm, but that was because Caitlin Clark's off arm was up, and so I don't know. I think that can go either way. But Caitlin Clark does foul Lasia Clarendon on the inbound, so that does mean a free throw for the LA Sparks. Kurt Miller with the warning. Oh, it looks like it's timeout. All right. Yeah, Leah's very tall. Leah's very tall. Schneider says, "Is Mama Quita watching the game?" I'm not sure. She might be. I told her about the game. She might be. Y'all, the thing to know about Mama is going to watch all the Sky games for sure, And then the other games, it just depends. So she might be watching it. But she's at home right now. But guys, we will both be at the Chicago Sky home opener. All right, we will both be at the Chicago Sky home opener tomorrow. DeMar DeRozan in the house. Cheryl Miller in the house. Man, Jason Sudeikis is a huge fan of Caitlin Clark. Klay Thompson is in the building. Lots of celebrities in LA, of course. That's fantastic. FM says Ocho Cinco said he had a ball at the Dream game earlier this week. Nice. All right, so Lexi Brown does make that free throw. One thing to note, guys, if you all did not know, when a foul occurs on an inbounds before the ball actually comes in the game, it's actually you actually get a free throw. So LA got a free throw because Caitlin Clark committed that foul before the ball was inbounded. All right, Lacey Clarendon with the ball. She has Erica Wheeler on her. Passes it out to Dearica Hamby. Dearica Hamby, time winding down. She tries to get that shot off against Timmy Fag-Bentley, but she does miss it. Time expires, and guys, we are at halftime. 34, Indiana Fever. 45, LA Sparks. Goddess, who's crying? She's not crying. Got it. Let's see. Gina says, Cheryl. Yep. Cheryl Miller, the legend. Let's see. I mean, I think so. I think they're gonna get the Fever. Yeah. Guys, I do want to say thank you so much for joining me. Guys, we are at halftime. So we're gonna take a look at the box score and what's happening and what players are doing. But before we do that, guys, if you all could do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. I make content all about women's basketball. Whether you are new to women's basketball, whether you've been a fan for 30, 40 years, you are welcome here. You are welcome here to ask any questions you may have. This is a space for everybody to come. Even the trolls are welcome. You are welcome. We will have a discussion, and I do want to just hear what you all have to say. But everybody is welcome to rock out here. This community is called the Awesome People of the Internet because we love the game of women's basketball. We are respectful. We want to grow the game of women's basketball, and we just have a good time. So if that is interesting to y'all, I would love if you all could hit that subscribe button. Also, while you're at it, please make sure to hit that like button as well. That would be fabulous if you all can hit that like button. Thank you. It really does help more people find the channel. All right. Jasmine says, am I the only one who watched Cheryl Miller play at USC? Let's see, guys, in the chat. Did y'all watch Cheryl Miller play at USC? I mean, I've seen highlights after the fact, but when Cheryl Miller was at USC, no. Yeah, and the reason why is because guys, I wasn't even alive when Cheryl Miller played for USC. I was not even alive, so I did not watch when Cheryl Miller was playing at USC. But I have watched highlights of her, and she seemed like a fantastic player. Seemed like a fantastic player, but I never got to see her live. Never. Because by the time I was born, her career was over. I did watch her brother, Reggie Miller. I did watch him. But I didn't watch Cheryl Miller ever. I just always knew Cheryl Miller as Reggie Miller's older brother that supposedly could beat him in a game, but I never actually saw her play until I got older, and I went on YouTube and I was able to see like some old stuff from her. But she seemed to be like a fantastic player, one of the best players to ever play the game. And it's a shame that she got hurt, and didn't really get a full a real college career, or not college career, professional career. All right, guys. Again, we have the score of 45 LA Sparks, 34 Indiana Fever. And guys, let's talk through the box score real quick. I do want to pull up the I do want to pull up both the box score for the LA Sparks and for the Indiana Fever. But overall, I think this is a pretty good game. I think. Oh, I'm a '90s baby. I'm a '90s baby. But she was at USC in the '80s, so yeah, that's why that was before my time. Mm-mm. All right, let me pull up the stats. Again, guys, we are at halftime, so we just doing our version of a halftime show, going over some stats. First, let's take a look at the Indiana Fever. So for the Indiana Fever, leading the charge really is Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston has 8 points in this game so far, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. She's pretty efficient, 50% from the field. She's getting some good rebounds, and really trying to make her presence felt. Yes, she has missed a couple of shots, but she's going to get there as more time is going on. We have Chrissy Wallace, who added 7 points for the Fever. She does have a pretty horrible plus minus negative 14 while she's on the court, but she does add 7 points in the game. Caitlin Clark has 5 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And we had Timmy Fack Bentley in the game. She has 4 points, and Kayla Lou Samuelson has 2 points. All right, so that is your look at the box score for the LA Sparks. And for the Indiana Fever, we have De'Erica Hamby continuing to lead the charge for her team. Guys, De'Erica Hamby is having a phenomenal season. Truly, she has been great all year, and she is trying her best to get a vote for MVP. That's what she's trying to do. So we're gonna see. If she keeps this up. She's gonna get at least one vote. At least one vote. Mitchell says that halftime show was embarrassing. It was. I didn't watch it, so I'm not sure. What was Mitchell? What was embarrassing about it? You mean the Ion halftime show? What was embarrassing about, or the LA inside the arena halftime show? What do you mean? Please explain. All right, so De'Ara Hamby has 16 points for the LA Sparks. She does have 6 rebounds and 5 assists. Very, very nice. Cameron Brink has 6 points. She also has 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and most crucially, 3 fouls. Lasia Clarendon has 3 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Lexi Brown added in 3 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kia Nurse with 2 points. Rakia Jackson came off the bench. And in 7 minutes, she has 7 points. Again, she has 7 points in 7 minutes. And all 7 of those, she made back to back to back. She had 2 free throws. Right after that, she got to the basket. I believe she made a layup. And then after that, they found her in the corner for a 3-point shot splash. So 7 very, very quick buckets. And this is something we saw before for Rakia Jackson. I think it was her first game with the LA Sparks. She scored like 5 points, like back to back to back to back. And that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna score in bunches. And it's important for the LA Sparks to put her in. If you need a splash, you're gonna put her in the game. Leah Rue has 3 points, and Ari McDonald has 2, and Zaya Cook added 4. All for the rapper. Oh, so in the arena, they had a rapper for the LA Sparks. Miss Lefty says, Quita, thank you for the play-by-play. I'm so over Rashawn Haylock. I mean, shout out to Rashawn Haylock. I mean, that guy has been building. I've seen that guy over the last couple of years. And he's been building to where he is right now. But Miss Lucy says, "Smash that like, friends." Yeah, smash the like button. But shout out to all the people, Rashawn Haylock, and I can't remember the other person's name who's doing the play by play. But shout out to them, guys. A lot of the people who are doing stuff in the WNBA right now, I feel like I've seen them over the last couple of years, just sort of building and building and building. And I'm like, oh man, shout out, man. They doing their thing. They doing their thing. But I do appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I would appreciate y'all if y'all hit that like button as well. Marley says it's one of those YouTube streams that has the block over the middle of the screen. Oh, okay. Plus it. Oh, okay, so that's how you're able to watch the according to you bad performance at halftime. Oh, Alyssa says Mavs up 2-0. The game is over? Wow, the game is over. The Dallas Mavericks win 109-108. Wow, guys. Luka Doncic, 32 points, 13 assists, 9 rebounds. Wow. And Kyrie Irving did his thing, 20 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Guys, I've been a Kyrie Irving fan for forever. And him and Luka Doncic, that is the combination. Like, of course I couldn't watch the game because I'm doing this, but I love them two together. I really do. I really do. And I feel like um people are like back on team Kyrie now. It seems like a lot of people were you know it was all this stuff about all this negative stuff around Kyrie Irving, and now everyone's like, oh, he changed, he's a different person, and blah 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 blah. Kyrie Irving is Kyrie Irving. He's always been that guy, and this man has the best handles I've ever seen in Kyrie Irving. He is box office, and now with Luca, oh, that is, oh man, them two. That's the dynamic duo right there, because Luca is the star. Luca is the numero uno player for the Dallas Mavericks, and you have a player who is top notch. Um, you have a player who is absolutely phenomenal, that says it's okay. I'm going to defer. I am going to defer to Luca, and guys, that takes a lot. A lot of big name players are not willing to do what Kyrie Irving is doing, and I think it's phenomenal. All right, guys, we're about to start the second half. Yeah, completely agree. Completely agree. Kim says, should have never let Jalen Brunson go. Ant did poke the bear. Kyrie was chilling at home watching Game 7, and Ant brought him up. And you can't poke the bear. All right, guys, the second half has started. Lexi Brown tried to hit a 3-point shot. She does miss it. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Take it in the paint. She does pass it out to Aaliyah Boston, who gives it to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace with a 3-point shot. She does miss it. Rebound, Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown has Kelsey Mitchell on her. She passes it to Cameron Brink. Gives it back to Lexi. Lexi Brown takes it all the way into the paint. Almost makes that layup. It does rim out. De'Ara Hamby was right there for the layup, or for the rebound, but she does poke the ball out of bounds. So Indiana ball. All right, Caitlin Clark with the ball gives it to Aaliyah Boston at the 3-point line. She gives it to Timmy Fag-Bentley. Timmy Fag-Bentley has De'Ara Hamby on her. She gives it to Christy Wallace. Gives it back to Timmy. Timmy with the lay-in and splash. Good give and go. Good give and go. All right, we have Kia Nurse, who gives it to Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink has Aaliyah Boston on her. Gives it to De'Ara Hamby in the paint. De'Ara passes it out to Kia Nurse for a 3-point shot. Kia Nurse misses it. Kelsey Mitchell has the ball. A full steam ahead, going down. She gives it out to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston gives it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark gives it back to a cutting Aaliyah Boston. It is the Clark and Boston connection. Aaliyah Boston does make that layup. Very nice job. I like it. This Indiana Fever team is getting some life into them. You have Christy Wallace to Timmy Fag-Bentley for a layup, for a cutting Timmy Fag-Bentley for a layup, and then you have a Caitlin Clark to a cutting Aaliyah Boston for a layup. So these post players are cutting to the basket, and they're being rewarded for it from the guards. So fantastic start to the quarter for the Indiana Fever. Mitchell says, I like to see that. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. Simone says, wow, nice pass. Caitlin Clark to Aaliyah Boston. Yep. Michaela says, seems like every time we count the Fever out, they come back. I mean, Hey man, this is basketball. Michaela, this is basketball. That's what we're supposed to see. Elizabeth said, "I like when Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark are working well together." Yeah, and it's not just them guys; it's the rest of the team. You saw Christy Wallace with that great pass to Tammy Fag-Bentley. Like it's yes, the Boston and Clark connection is fire. Boston and Clark attorneys at law. That's what they are right now. That's what they were with that connection right there. That they were Boston and Clark attorneys at law. All right. Timeout Sports says they ain't come back yet. Winless. Game ain't over yet. Game ain't over. Reethi says people hated on my girl Caitlin Clark are racist. I think people are thinking too much into race for this whole thing. I think everything is not about race, people. Everything is not about race. And maybe you all disagree with me on this, but you know, everything's not about race. So are some people who dislike Caitlyn racist? Maybe, and also some of them just maybe they're not even hating and you think they are, or maybe they are hating and it's for another reason. Like I don't know. In general, I feel like we in women's basketball, it's just everything is about race, and it's just, in my opinion, is very annoying. It is very very annoying. Like can we just stop talking about race and can we just enjoy the game that we're seeing? Like can we like I've seen all races, a lot of races saying something similar to that. And I don't know. It's just can we just not? But I know there's a lot of people who disagree with me, so it's fine if you disagree with me, but that's just my opinion. All right, Lazy Clarity with the ball gives it to Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink passes it to Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown gives it to a posted up Cameron Brink, who turns around, faces Aaliyah Boston, hits a shot right in her face, but she misses it. Oh, Caitlin Clark with a long pass to Timmy Fag-Bentley for a fast break shot. It was Timmy Fag-Bentley versus four LA Sparks players. Timmy misses the shot, but she does get fouled. So 2 free throws for Timmy Fag-Bentley. Dan says it's the media that makes it that way. It is, but also I think we as fans can I think we as fans can bring some more like heat to that fire. Yes, sure. Yes, the media is started, like, does start this stuff. Absolutely, because the media wants attention and clicks. So if you can make a video about, oh, this person's racist against Caitlin Clark or for Caitlin Clark, you can get a lot of views. You can get a lot of views. A lot of people paying attention to your network or your YouTube channel or whatever. And so, that's what people make certain videos. And it's up to us as fans to not click on that stuff, to not add fuel to that fire, because they do it for money. It's a money play at the end of the day, guys. What y'all realize, it's all a money play. All right, Kelsey Mitchell dancing with the ball. She gives it to Aaliyah Boston, who has Cameron Brink on her. Gives it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin gives it back to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston with a turnaround jumper against Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink does commit the foul, so that is 4 fouls on Cameron Brink. Free throws for Aaliyah Boston. Guys, it is 40-45. 40-45. Yeah, she got 4 fouls, guys. And she is coming out the game for Rakia Jackson. Man, that's the thing. Cameron Brink is a phenomenal defender, but she has to stay out of foul trouble. She has to. All right, Leah Boston makes a free throw. All right, Lady Clarendon taking the ball down the court. Oh, thank you so much, William. I appreciate that. I love that you love this channel. Caitlin Clark with a reach-in foul on Lady Clarendon. Just says, Quita, what is your opinion on comments made about Caitlin Clark? Because success because she's pretty and white. To be honest with you, I don't even give that stuff oxygen. I don't know. I know I've heard people say that Sunny Hostin on The View said it. I have not watched that clip. I probably won't because I just think it's a waste of my time. To be honest with you, I know. Supposedly she said it. I haven't watched a video about her saying it. Guys, there was a steal. Caitlin Clark did steal the ball. Very good steal for Caitlin Clark. She gives it to Timmy Fag Bentley, who gives it out to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston, inside the free throw line, she makes the shot. Splash, Aaliyah Boston. All right, guys, this is a close game. 2-point game now. 2-point game. And I would say as fans, I think don't even give that stuff oxygen, man. Because the more y'all fuel that stuff, the more y'all watch those YouTube videos and click on those articles that's continue to talk about this stuff, the more it blows up and the more other people want to say crazy stuff because they know it'll get views and clicks and all that stuff. So honestly, guys, I just, of course, do whatever you want, but I don't. It's a waste of our time, and also it fuels the thing that we say we hate. If you watch this stuff, if you continue to watch this stuff, you're gonna add fuel to the fire, and so you're gonna continue to see videos made about it. You're gonna continue to see wild takes that other people have. You're gonna continue to see it. So honestly, I don't even give it oxygen. I don't even give it oxygen. Because all the people who are talking about the WNBA, they don't care about the WNBA. They don't. Have they ever been to a game before? Have they ever bought tickets that they actually paid for themselves? Not just free tickets that someone gave them? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. So, to be honest with you, I don't care what Sunny Hostin says. I don't. Does she support the WNBA? Does she? How does she know the opinions that she said? I'm just, I'd say this, guys. Caitlin Clark wants no part of any of this. She doesn't. She just wants to play basketball and hang out with her teammates and live her life. That's what she wants. All this other stuff, it's whatever. It's a distraction. That's what it is. It's a distraction. All right. Chrissy Wallace taking the ball down the court for the Indiana Fever. She has Rakia Jackson on her. Passes it out to Katie Lou, then gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Chrissy Wallace. Chrissy Wallace gives it to Timmy Fag Bentley, who hits a jumper on the nail. Nice job. All right, guys, we are all tied up. Rakia Jackson has the ball, gives it to De'Arica Hamby. De'Arica Hamby backs down. Katie Lou Samuelson gives it out to Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson for the three. For the three, guys. Rakia Jackson. Wow. She is doing her thing. All right, Timmy Fag Bentley with the ball. Gives it out to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell drives on Rakia Jackson and misses that shot. Jackson was like, "Nah, you ain't getting that on me." Ari McDonald taking the ball into the paint, has Caitlin Clark on her, passes it out to Leah Rue. Leah Rue gives it to Rakia Jackson, who gives it to De'Arica Hamby. De'Arica Hamby has Katie Lou Samuelson on her. Caitlin Clark with the strip and the steal. Caitlin Clark gives it to Timmy Fag Bentley down the court. Timmy makes a move on Leah Rue and makes the lay-in. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, Aaron McDonald has the ball, gives it to De'Arica Hamby. There was a cutting Lexi Brown, but doesn't get the ball. All right, Aaron McDonald gives it out to Lexi Brown. Elbow shot. She does miss that. We got Caitlin Clark taking the ball down the court. Screen by Timmy Fag-Bentley. Caitlin Clark for a three-point shot right off the front of the rim. Her shots are short today. All right, Lexi Brown has the ball. Gives it to De'Arica Hamby. Gets it back. Screen. Passes it to De'Arica Hamby. De'Arica Hamby makes a move. Misses the shot. Rebound, Rickea Jackson. She passes it out to Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald for a three-point shot. Oh, miss. Hit the front of the rim. Caitlin Clark with the rebound. Goes behind the back. She has Ari McDonald on her. She picks up her dribble. Gives it to Timmy Fag-Bentley. Timmy Fag-Bentley walking it around the three-point line. Gives it to Chrissy Wallace. All right, looks like we have Rickea Jackson playing that three spot right now. Timmy Fag-Bentley gets the ball for a three-point shot, and y'all, did y'all know that Timmy Fag-Bentley can hit some three-point shots? She said, yeah, I can do it. Three-point bucket for me. Timmy Fag-Bentley, nice. Ari McDonald gets it into the paint. She has Caitlin Clark on her. Stops, pops, makes the shot. Ooh, a little slight elbow action. Okay, all right, Caitlin. Caitlin Clark takes it into the paint. Stops, passes it out to Chrissy Wallace. Chrissy Wallace misses, hits the ball on the front of the rim for a three-point shot. Ari McDonald has the ball, taking it down the court for the LA Sparks. She has Kelsey Mitchell on her. Ari to Rickea. Rickea dribbling down the court and dribbling it in the paint. She had Chrissy Wallace on her, undersized player, and she takes it up and in. Layup, Rickea Jackson. Rickea Jackson is taking over this game, y'all. Caitlin Clark gives it out to Chrissy Wallace for a three-point shot in the corner. She misses it. Rebound, Katie Lou Samuelson and Caitlin Clark for a three-point shot. Air ball. Out of bounds. LA Sparks ball. Yeah, Ronald. Rickea is doing it all. She is. Yeah, Rickea Jackson's doing it. All right, Ari McDonald taking the ball down the court. Gets the screen by Leah Rue. Passes it to De'Arica Hamby. Lexi Brown has the ball. Leah Rue and Aaliyah Boston are working. And it looks like Aaliyah Boston just picked up another foul on Leah Rue. But Rickea Jackson is fantastic. David says, breathe, Quita. I be trying to keep up. With what's going on. All right, inbound the ball. Ari McDonald has it. Taking it into the paint. She has Erica Wheeler on her. Stops, turns around, pops, hits the short jumper. Nice shot by Ari McDonald. All right, LA Sparks up by 4. Ball goes to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell has Rickea Jackson on her. Kelsey Mitchell, jumper, misses the shot. Oh, wow. Good strip by Caitlin Clark on the rebound. Gives the ball to Katie Lou Samuelson. Katie Lou Samuelson for the three-point shot. She does miss it. Rebound, Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown taking the ball down the court. She's taking her time. Gives the ball to Leah Rue. Leah Rue gives it to Ari McDonald. Gives it back to De'Arica Hamby. De'Arica Hamby drives to the paint. She had Katie Lou Samuelson on her. She is called for the offensive foul. A little bit of shoulder, a little bit of elbow action. A little bit of shoulder action from De'Arica Hamby. She does get that charge called. Good flopping ability by Katie Lou Samuelson. All right, Indiana ball. Ball goes to Erica Wheeler. Gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell gets the screen from Aaliyah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell for a three-point shot. She does miss it. Rebound, De'Arica Hamby. De'Arica Hamby is eating up the boards. Ball goes to Ari McDonald, who gives it out to Rickea Jackson at three-point line. She is in the corner, thinks about shooting it, decides not to. She gives the ball to Leah Rue in the paint. Leah Rue making a move on Aaliyah Boston. She makes the shot, but she is called for a travel. So turnover for LA. Michaela, I agree. Yes, Grace Berger needs to come in the game. I agree. All right, Caitlin Clark bringing down the ball. She gives it to Aaliyah Boston. Boston turns and faces. A little bit of defensive action against Caitlin Clark for Ari McDonald. She does get called for a foul. And Caitlin Clark smiling. She's smiling. All right, inbound. Aaliyah Boston has the ball. Oh, another foul by Ari McDonald. All right. Two fouls on Ari McDonald. She gets two fouls in the span of a couple seconds. Oh, shout out to the Tennessee Lady Vols fan in the crowd who has Candace Parker's jersey on. Shout out to him. Erica Wheeler shooting free throws. The Sparks are in the bonus. She makes her first free throw shot. Yeah, David Fever are hanging around. All right, Erica misses that second shot. Ball goes to Lexi Brown. All right, Lexi to De'Erica to Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson has the ball. She has Kelsey Mitchell on her, but she does pick up her dribble. Bad decision by her. She tries to pass it to De'Erica Hamby, but the ball is tipped out of bounds. Turnover. Turnover, LA Sparks. Ball goes to Indiana. Oh, Stephanie Talbot is in the game for the LA Sparks. All right, Caitlin Clark taking the ball down the court. What's she gonna do? Gets a double screen. She has Ari McDonald on her, backs her down, gives the ball to Katie Lou Samuelson, who was not looking for it at all. That was a good pass, but Katie Lou was not looking for it. Ball goes to Aaliyah Boston, who gets the ball to a cutting Kelsey Mitchell for the lay-in. Very nice job. That could have been an absolute turnover, but the Fever does make something positive out of that. Rakia Jackson has the ball. She has Katie Lou Samuelson on her, takes the ball to the cup. She gets fouled. Wow, Rakia Jackson showing some aggressiveness, getting to the bucket and the foul. Yeah, April, I agree with you. Yeah, they did start having fun. If you look at the Chicago Sky team, you see how much fun they're having. They playing with joy, and that allows you to play a lot better. Even when you're losing, even when it's a tough game, it allows you to play a lot better. All right, Rakia Jackson makes both of her free throws. And we are at the end of the third quarter, guys. We are at the end of the third quarter. It is a 3-point game. 3-point game. Yeah, it wasn't a call. It wasn't a foul, but she got it. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about turnovers. Let's talk about turnovers because we're seeing quite a bit of we're seeing quite a bit of turnovers. We have seen a total of hold on. Hey, we got an Angel Reese commercial. Nice. All right, guys, we got quite a few turnovers for the LA Sparks, but they'll get it together. But LA Sparks has 11 turnovers. The Indiana Fever have six. And the Indiana Fever have scored 13 times off of the Sparks turnovers. So turnovers are being very caught. they're very costly for the LA Sparks right now. P. Lewis says Fever has too much pressure on them. If people get base, they'll probably play better. Yeah, I mean you're probably right. But honestly, I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Because I think people just want to obsess about them and criticize and all this other stuff. But they got to figure out a way to find joy, even in the midst of heavy criticism. I mean, they're professional. They're professional athletes, so they got to find a way. It's not ideal. It's not great, but they got to find a way. Guys, I do want to say a huge thank you for rocking with me. I thank you all for joining the stream and us being able to have a good time talking about the game of women's basketball together. I don't take you all's time for granted, and I just am very appreciative that you all are rocking with me on a Friday night, guys. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all are here talking on the internet with me. So I appreciate it. The Disruptive One says, I didn't expect Clark to rebound this well in the WNBA. I mean, she was a really good rebounder in college. It's because she just kind of floats. Oh, attendance of 19,103 at crypto.com. 19,103. What a fantastic attendance. All right. Indiana with the ball. Clark gets a screen, but she tries to hit the 3-point shot. She does get the shot blocked. But rebound, Aaliyah Boston, and back and in. All right. LA Sparks with the ball. Lexi Brown has it. She has Chrissy Wallace on her, turns the corner, tries to get to the paint, but she does get the ball stripped. Kelsey Mitchell has the ball, decides to opt not to do that fast break shot, but gets that jumper. She does miss it. Rebound, Cameron Brink, who is back in the game. Cameron Brink has to make sure she does not foul. Lexi Brown with the fast 3-point shot. She misses it. Rakia Jackson tries to get the rebound. She saves it, but still turnover for the LA Sparks. All right, Clark gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey to Timmy Fagbenley. Timmy Fagbenley tries to get to the paint, but it was a block. Wow. All right. Lexi Brown has the ball, gives it to Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson, what you gonna do, girl? Gets the jumper, hits the front of the rim, misses it. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Caitlin takes it all the way down the court. Gives it out to Timmy Fagbenley. Timmy had an opportunity for a 3-point shot. She does not opt to take it. All right, players. We have a mismatch. Aaliyah Boston. Ooh, Aaliyah Boston. She did use her forearm. The bench on the Sparks were going crazy. She does not get called for that offensive foul. She does make the jumper. So very good shot by Aaliyah Boston. All right, ball goes to Rakia Jackson. Rakia goes off of a screen, gives it to Kia Nurse, who's back in the game. Kia Nurse passes it to Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown from the logo. That was a bad shot by Lexi Brown. That was a bad shot. Yes, she can make that, but that was a bad time to shoot that shot. All right, Caitlin Clark with the ball. Passes it to a cutting Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell has done a great job cutting. Moving without the ball is very important for guards. Timmy Fagbenley has the ball, gives it to Aaliyah Boston in the corner for a 3-point shot. She does miss it though. Chrissy Wallace tries to get the rebound. She doesn't get it. Lexi Brown with the ball, takes it down, gives it to Rakia Jackson, gives it out to Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink has Aaliyah Boston on her, and Aaliyah Boston with a block, but y'all, she is called for the foul. Oh, that's actually a foul on Timmy Fagbenley. Foul on Timmy Fagbenley, who reached in as Cameron Brink was driving to the basket. There was a huge block by Aaliyah Boston, but it doesn't matter. Cameron Brink does go to the free throw line for 2. Michaela says, "Get that out of here." Ernest Ernest says, "Enjoy you all, but the old boy can't hang." Good night, everyone. Good night, Ernest. I hope you had a good time. Appreciate you for rocking with us. All right, Caitlin Clark has the ball. She gives it to Aaliyah Boston, who has Cameron Brink on her. Turns to face to try to hit a shot. She does miss it. Cameron Brink with the rebound. She gives it out to Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown on a screen from Kia Nurse. Lexi Brown has Chrissy Wallace on her. Gives the ball to Cameron Brink, who turns and faces the basket. Gives it out to to Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse gives it back to Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink with a turnaround shot on Aaliyah Boston. She does miss it. Caitlin Clark has the ball. Gives it out to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell gets the screen by Timmy Fack Bentley. Caitlin Clark with a step back for a 3-point shot. She misses it. Guys, she is trying to get this 3-point shot going. Stephanie Talbot with a 3-point shot. She does miss it. Stephanie Talbot is, I believe, a newer player with the LA Sparks. Kelsey Mitchell for the 3. Kelsey Mitchell. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. 3 Diglets. 3 Diglets. Money bags. 3 Diglets is in the building. Thank you so much, 3 Diglets, for the super chat. Wow. Says shot clock awareness, 50% effort in transition. You can't, hold on, disappeared. You can't teach effort. We used to play tougher defense in the parks back in the day. I want to see Fang Bentley dive into the stands like Rodman. Wallace is killing me. What are you doing, ma'am? my team is cheeks. Oh man, 3 Diglets. I'm sorry about your team, but I will say here are some of the things that need to change for the Indiana Fever. One, you need to put Grace Berger in the game. That's number one. Number one, Grace Berger is going to, in my opinion, help the decision making for this team. I think instead of Chrissy Wallace getting a lot of these minutes, I think you need to bring Grace Berger in and have her play alongside Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark. To me, I think that's a decision that I don't understand why we're still seeing Grace Berger on the bench, but we need to see her in the game. We really do. Caitlin Clark is trying to get this 3-point shot working. It is not working. We're seeing a little bit of aggressiveness, right? We're seeing a little bit of aggressiveness from Timmy Fack Bentley and Aaliyah Boston. But yes, they could increase the aggressiveness, absolutely. But in my opinion, Chrissy Sides needs to bring Grace Berger onto the court. Like I don't know what's going on for the last several games. At first I was like, you know what? Well, maybe Chrissy Wallace is up to something, trying to have Chrissy Wallace play a lot of minutes and not bring in Grace Berger. But now I'm just like, okay, this isn't working. You need to bring Grace Berger on the court. Like I don't get it. I don't understand why Grace Berger is not playing in this game. Like it doesn't make any sense. Grace Berger is a player who can pass. She's a really, really good passer, a pass first point guard. She's also is a player who can get a mid-range shot. You know, the team has been working on mid-range shots. That's something that Grace Berger can absolutely do. She could play some defense. Like I don't understand what's going on. Why isn't Grace Berger playing? It makes no sense to me. 3 Diglets with another super chat. Thank you so much, 3 Diglets. 3 Diglets says, yes, Berger got handles and confidence and shot. I agree. Yeah. Like this is not me saying that Chrissy Wallace is a bad player. Chrissy Wallace is a good player, but I think when it comes to the offensive end, I truly believe Grace Berger right now has more to offer this Indiana Fever team. Right now, I think she has more to offer. And to me, we saw a connection between Grace Berger and Caitlin Clark in the preseason. And now, since the season started, these players are playing a ton of minutes in a short period of time. Why aren't you using your bench? Like, I don't know. This is something I really don't understand about Chrissy Wallace. I don't get it. All right. Chrissy Sides, I should say. Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. Kelsey Mitchell popping up for a 3-point shot. She misses it, but Timmy Fag-Bentley is there, gives it back to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell for another 3, and she has it. Nice. Very, very nice 3-point shot from Kelsey Mitchell. All right, ball goes in the paint to De'Ara Hamby. It gets poked out by Kelsey Mitchell. Ball still stays with the LA Sparks. That might be what it is. It has to be something. It has to be something going on. Dylan says, where are you getting your information? Oh, Cameron Brink with a tough bucket. She thought she was fouled. She was not fouled on that call. Yeah, I don't think Celeste Taylor's getting traded anywhere. I don't think Celeste Taylor's going anywhere. I think something is up. Clark to Timmy Fag-Bentley. Timmy Fag-Bentley cuts once again to the bucket, and she gets rewarded with a pass, and she makes a shot. Kia Nurse comes down the court, and she's like, you know what? This game ain't over. I'm about to score on y'all. Let me get to this paint. All right, Chrissy Wallace has the ball. She stops, gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell is thinking. She's pointing. Kelsey Mitchell, step back, jumper, splash. Y'all, Kelsey Mitchell. Whoo. She's cooking. Stephanie Talbot with the ball gives it to Lasia Clarendon. Lasia Clarendon is calling for the screen, has De'Ara Hamby set it. Off of the screen, and Lasia Clarendon throws it out of bounds. Bad decision by the LA Sparks. Oh, that was so sweet. FM, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. Yeah. We got Indiana up by 5, guys. We got Indiana up by 5. I told y'all I had before the game started. Y'all heard me on record. I said I had the Indiana Fever winning this game. I said it was going to be between 5 to 10 points that Indiana was going to win. I'm still saying that. We're going to see. The game is not over. It's not a guarantee that they're going to win this game. But again, I still have them winning this game. But we about to see. But this was their first winnable game. And the reason why is because you have players like Kelsey Mitchell, who just Kelsey Mitchell does her thing, man. That lady can flat out ball. That's what she can do. She can flat out ball. Yeah, LA does have a lot of turnovers. They got to get that under control. But guys, Timmy Fag-Bentley has 17 points for this Indiana Fever team. De'Ara Hamby is leading her squad with 16. Very good job by both of those players. And again, guys, Timmy Fag-Bentley is coming off the bench, doing her thing. Kelsey Mitchell has 13 points right now. It feels like she has more, but she only has 13 points right now. We have Aaliyah Boston with 17 points. Caitlin Clark is having a rough game in terms of scoring. She has 5 points, but she's doing everything else, guys. Caitlin Clark is doing everything else besides scoring. She only has 1 turnover in this game. She has 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. She's doing everything besides scoring. And it looks like this team might actually get the dub today. But again, for the LA Sparks, they are led by De'Arica Hamby, who has 16 points, 11 rebounds, another double-double for her. And also, she's at six assists. So there's still a very, very slight chance that she could get a triple-double. A very slight chance. The Disruptor one says, why did you doubt the Fever? I didn't. I said I thought the Fever was going to win the game by 5 to 10 points. Oh my God, Breon, now you're saying the Sparks coaches, man, it really feels like every other second someone new was being called racist. Somebody knew. I don't get it. I really don't get it, guys. I don't. All right, Caitlin Clark with the ball, has Lazy Clarendon on her, gives the ball to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell drives to the paint, puts it up, lays it in. Nice job, Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, wow. Wow. Mental error for Cameron Brink. Mental error from Cameron Brink. Inbound violation. Ball goes back to Indiana. So another turnover for the LA Sparks. Caitlin Clark gets the ball. Caitlin Clark gives it to her favorite player, Timmy Fag-Bentley. Timmy Fag-Bentley has the ball deflected. Ball goes out of bounds. It is LA Sparks ball. Yeah, that's a horrible turnover. Horrible. All right, Timmy Fag-Bentley with some really good defense on Cameron Brink. Cameron gives it to Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse with a jump shot, hits the front of the rim, barely hits the front of the rim. Rebound, Nilla Smith gives the ball to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark takes the ball down the court, gets the screen from Timmy. She tries to give it back to Timmy, but the ball was tipped by Cameron Brink. Turnover, Indiana. Oh, De'Arica Hamby rewards the running Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink goes for the layup. She does get fouled, so 2 shots for Cameron Brink. Yeah, it's not her night. Yeah, it's not her night. Carmelo says Spark steal, but I'm good either way. Are you gonna try your clairvoyant or whatever? Whatever was that? Was that what you said? It was something with your prediction stuff or whatever. You gonna do? You have a prediction? Frank says I got a feeling Ellie about to turn up. We gonna see. All right, Kelsey Mitchell with the ball, gives it to Aaliyah Boston, who juggles the ball a little bit, but gives it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has Kia Nurse on her. Gets into the paint, but she is fouled. Looks like a foul on Kia Nurse. Oh, mate, we gonna see. We gonna see it. I mean, right now they still got it, but yes, LA can still come back. Caitlin inbound the ball, gives it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell pops for a 3-point shot. She does miss it. She misses at the front of the rim. Outlet pass goes to Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse gives it to Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink gives it to Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson with the uncontested layup. Wow. 3-point game, guys. 3-point game. Man, that was nice. All right, Aaliyah to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace has Rakia Jackson on her. Guys, I'm really loving this, the 3 version. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Guys, this was a deep 3. She finally got that thing to go. Timmy Fag-Bentley, oh my goodness. Timmy Fag-Bentley with the steal. She was fouled on that. Man, okay. Caitlin Clark was like, Kia Nurse, I know you're a good defender, but I'm gonna pop this on you. She was all casual at first and then pull up, splash. Bang, 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 y'all. Bang, 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 Caitlin Clark. I like it. Guys, 72 Indiana Fever, 66 LA Sparks. It kind of looked like for a hot sec that this LA Sparks is about to come back. It looked like they was about to come back. You know? Cameron Brink makes some free throws and then Kelsey Mitchell misses. De'Erica Hamby inbound gets the rebound, comes pushes pace. Ball gets to Cameron Brink, who passes the ball, a fantastic pass to Rakia Jackson for a wide open layup, and it looked like this. This LA Sparks team had the momentum. It was a 3-point game, and then all of a sudden, Caitlin freaking Clark hits a long 3-point shot to put some space in between the LA Sparks and the Indiana Fever. I love it. This is what close games are all about, man. This is what close games are all about. I love to see it. Omega Khan says still plenty of time left. I completely agree with you. Yeah, you're right. There's still a lot of time left. Yeah, Tony, they got to learn how to close out games. Yep, I agree. They have to. Omega Con, I would say technically it is not. It is not a logo 3 because she wasn't actually standing on a logo. I am a very legalistic person when it comes to calling something a logo shot. Yes, technically it's a distance of where some logos are, but it wasn't on the logo, so I would not consider that a logo shot. All right, though some other people would consider that a logo shot. Thank you so much, Philip, for the super chat. Philip says, 1 minute left on my phone. Battery, excellent job you are doing. Salute. Thank you so much, Philip. Hopefully you can get to a charger pretty soon. Don't let your phone die. Don't let your phone die. Get to a charger. Appreciate the super chat, though. Really do. Yeah, she did. She did well today. All right, Caitlin Clark gives it to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace gives it to Timmy Fag Bentley. Timmy with the 3-point shot. She does miss it. Lexi Brown gives it to Cameron Brink, who takes it up the court. Less than 2 minutes left. Oh my goodness. Once again, Cameron Brink. Oh my goodness. Cameron Brink with another foul, guys. She has 5 fouls in this game. 5 fouls. Yes, that was a foul. She's acting like Cameron Brink is acting like she didn't foul. She set the screen, but she moved into the screen. That's a foul. You can't do that, especially if you already have 4 fouls. But she's still in the game. Aaliyah gives it to Timmy Fag Bentley. Gives it back to Aaliyah Boston, who has Cameron Brink on her. But Aaliyah Boston did travel. So turnover, Indiana. Ball goes to the LA Sparks. Agreed, 3 Diglets. Logo shot is on the logo. Yep. Cameron Brink is like, I could hit some 3-point shots too. Triple. Cameron Brink. Nice. All right, guys, this is a ball game. Caitlin Clark with the ball has Kia Nurse on her, drives into the paint a little bit, comes back out, gives it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah gives it to Kelsey Mitchell at the 3-point line. Kelsey Mitchell surveying, gives it to Aaliyah Boston, who offensive foul on Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston got it, was trying to draw a foul, was trying to turn and draw a foul against Cameron Brink, but she gets the foul called on herself. So turnover for the Indiana Fever. Ball goes to the LA Sparks. Very, very good defense by Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink was like, I know you ain't going to call that a foul on me. I know you ain't going to call that, right? And she's like, okay, thank God. The Disruptive One says Cameron taking over. I mean, Cameron's doing her thing. Cameron Brink is doing her thing in this game. And I love to see it when rookies are showing up and showing out. Guys, Cameron Brink has 15 points in this game. She has 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 5 fouls, but she is doing her thing. And it looks like the LA Sparks got a little bit of momentum, guys. We about to see what's going to happen. We about to see. And thank y'all all so much for joining me. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, guys. If y'all could do me a huge favor and please subscribe to the channel. I make content all about women's basketball. That is what I do here. So if y'all love some women's basketball, that would be absolutely phenomenal. If you all could hit that subscribe button, guys. We call ourselves the awesome people of the internet because we are awesome. We love the game of women's basketball. We talk all about the game of women's basketball. And when you subscribe to this channel, you are going to get content every single day, all about my favorite sport, women's basketball. It could be about the WNBA. It could be about college basketball. I do have some videos planned about the under 20 national team for the USA women. So lots more commentary to talk about. A lot of historical stuff to talk about as well. I do have some pieces in the history books. All right, ball goes to Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown has it, stops, pops for a jumper, and she hits it, guys. She hits it. Wow, guys. It's getting close. Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. Dribble. She's like, okay, it's okay. We're going to calm it down. She gives the ball to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark stops, pops, 3-point shot. Boom! Caitlin Clark with a huge 3-pointer. Huge on Kia Nurse. Huge 3-pointer. Wow. Lexi Brown has the ball. They have to respond. Cameron Brink gets it to Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse, she does get that shot blocked. Kia Nurse gets the shot blocked by who? By Caitlin Clark. Wow. Guys, Caitlin Clark has showed, she has decided that she's like, it's the third quarter. I'm about to show up. And she's like, that's what I do. That's what I do here. That's what I do. She's clutch. I mean, guys. Woo-wee. Guys, that's fun. Oh, man. Man. Can we say bang, 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 bang? I love it. I absolutely, positively love it. Yeah, Michaela, she blocked that shot. She blocked it. Man, thank you so much, 3 Diglets. Moneybags says Clark the GOAT misses all night and still shoots her long 3 with her chest out. I said what I said, chat. All right, guys. 3 Diglets said what they said. For college basketball, absolutely. Caitlin Clark is phenomenal. And we are seeing what she's able to do in the WNBA. Yes, she had a rough game. She did. In terms of shooting, she did everything else but hit shots. She was passing the ball. She was rebounding. She was doing everything else. Her shot was not falling. But what do shooters do? Shooters shoot. And that's what she did. And she got 2 huge ones at the end of the game. Very, very nice job. All right, Kid Nurse inbounding the ball at the baseline. This LA Sparks team got to figure something out. It's a 5-point game. All right, gives it to Hamby. Gives it out to Kia Nurse. Kia Nurse for a 3-point shot. She misses it. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Chrissy Wallace has it. Gives it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is fouled. Guys, man, this might be game over. This might be game over right here. Wow. Aiden says, great players step up in big moments. I think you're absolutely right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, shoot or shoot. You know, if you have a shooter who you know is a fantastic shooter, and she's has an off game, yeah, you say keep shooting because eventually it's gonna fall. Eventually it's gonna fall. And guys, if y'all don't know, I am rocking my WNBA Jam shirt with Courtney Vandersloot and Candace Parker, two players who are no longer on the Chicago Sky, but hopefully they do a new edition of WNBA Jam because I really like this shirt. I need a WNBA Jam shirt with Angel Reese and Dana Evans. That's what I need. I need Dana Evans and Angel Reese on a shirt. All right, guys. The Fever has 21 assists, and the LA Sparks have 17 assists in the game. LA Sparks have 18 turnovers, and the Indiana Fever only have 9 turnovers. Guys, that's the game. That's a ball game right there. That's what's contributed to this game. Caitlin Clark has 11 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, guys. She was so close to a triple-double in this game. So close. Dr. Gwen says there are other players on the team. There absolutely are. There absolutely are. We had Timmy Fag Bentley, who had a fantastic game. Guys, she leads everybody with a plus minus of plus 15. Guys, she has 17 points in this game, 6 rebounds. All right, Kelsey Mitchell has the ball, gets fouled again. Again, Timmy Fag Bentley, 17 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. She was phenomenal in this game. Really, really was. You know, we had Kelsey Mitchell adding 16 points, including some huge buckets for the squad. Or now 17 points. We had Aaliyah Boston, who is getting back into her groove. 17 points in this game. 6 rebounds, 2 assists. This was a team effort. This was an absolute team effort. This wasn't just one player. This is a team effort of lots of other players who was doing their thing. So absolutely, Caitlin Clark showed up with those 2 huge 3-point shots. But it was her teammates that helped to keep them in the game. So yeah. Dylan says, Timmy! Yes, y'all. Timmy Fag Bentley. She's a great player. Great player. Chris says, congratulations, Fever. Great win. Southern says, your predictions were on point. They were. I was right, guys. I was right. Can I just say that, guys? You know, can I just say, I mean, LA's still trying to do something. Turnaround jumper by De'Erica Hamby. She does make the shot. And guys, we are finished. Finito. The Indiana Fever get their first win of the season, 78-73. They defeat the guys. They defeat the LA Sparks. Very, very good job. Very, very, very good job by the Indiana Fever. They played like a team. They did their thing. Absolutely. 3 Diglett says, Sides Coach of the Year candidate, if you ask me, give her some sparkling water on the plane. She deserves it. Oh my goodness. 3 Diglett, you are hilarious. You are hilarious. Bryce says Kaylin needs Boston. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Aaliyah Boston is a great player. Again, she's had a rough start to the season, but she did her thing. Michaela says, yes, finally a win. Anna says, reality check tomorrow. Random user says, are you from Wisconsin? It's just your accent, maybe. No, I'm not from Wisconsin. I'm from Chicago. Been here my whole life. Um, I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what. What. Wisconsin people sound like. I don't know. MG, I'm pretty sure that's sarcasm. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's sarcasm. I'm fairly certain that's sarcasm. CAC says, finally, The Rock has come back to Indiana and got them the win. Guys, I'm just wild today. Whenever I see someone say the word finally in a dramatic way, or if I ever see finally in like with exclamations after it, the first thing I think of is immediately, finally, The Rock has come back to whatever the city is. Finally, Aaliyah Boston has come back to domination. Aaliyah Boston did her thing today. Absolutely did her thing. I love to see it. I love to see it. Congratulations to Indiana Fever. They finally get a win. But also, guys, but also, Rakia Jackson is continuing to show people that she may be in the running for Sixth Man of the Year. Guys, she might be in the running for that. She might be in the running for that because Rakia Jackson, she's continuing to come into the game and score points. Kia Nurse had a bad game today. She did. She had a bad game. And when Rakia Jackson came on the court, immediate production. That's what you need, right? Rakia Jackson only played 21 points, and she had 16. She played 21 minutes. She had 16 points. Nice job, for Rakia Jackson. I'm looking to continue to see her improve and improve and improve. And the thing I also really liked about Rakia Jackson today is she played the three quite a bit today. There were times when we saw Cameron Brink in at the same time as Rakia. It was Cameron Brink, it was De'Erica Hamby, and it was Rakia Jackson at the three. That's smart because in my opinion, Rakia Jackson in the WNBA, she's a three. She's not a four. She's a three. And her playing the three position gives her the ability to dominate, to absolutely dominate. And I love it. I think it makes sense and it behooves the LA Sparks to continue to give the majority of her minutes for Rakia Jackson. A majority of those minutes, she needs to be at the small forward position. She needs to be a small forward. Yes, absolutely. She can play the four. But to me, the benefit of having her at the three is sort of like a DeWanna Bonner type player. It's not the best comparison, but it sort of is because with the Connecticut Sun, DeWanna Bonner plays the three a lot. Yes, can DeWanna Bonner play the four? Absolutely, but she plays the three a lot. You have Brianna Jones, you have Alyssa Thomas, and you have DeWanna Bonner, who's the three, and she's able to take advantage of the smaller guards that play on her. And she's able to absolutely dominate. And that's something that Rakia Jackson is going to be able to do as we continue to see this LA Sparks team play. Again, I think it's really, really smart to have her at the three position. And I thought she played a really good game today. She was 5 of 7 from the field. And she was efficient. She got her stuff going, right? And to be second in points is nice. De'Erica Hamby had 18. Rakia Jackson had 16. Right? Cameron Brink, she got her offense. She got her scoring in. Finished with 15 points, almost had a double-double in this game. Again, really, really, really nice play by some of the players on the LA Sparks, especially the rookies. Guys, the rookies are here. These rookies are here and they are different. I love it. But they did lose today, so that's something to note. And the winners were the Indiana Fever. The Indiana Fever They did the thing. You had Aaliyah Boston getting getting herself going early. You had Timmy Fagbinley, who was getting herself going early. They both finished with 17 points in this game. Nice job. You know, we talk about Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell helped to carry this team throughout some of the runs a little bit. It's nice to see. And then at the end of the game, when the game was still in the balance, Caitlin Clark, the player who was missing a lot of shots early in the game, she got it going. She hit two big 3-point baskets to get the game, to kind of seal the game. Christy Wallace, she added 7 points in this game, and also Christy Wallace did a pretty good job on defense as well. So yes, again, I stand by what I said in terms of I do believe that Grace Berger should have played in this game, and they should have subbed her in for Christy Wallace. But that's not to say that she played bad. I in terms of offense, she scored. She finished with 7 points. Defense, I thought she did well. I thought she did really well on defense. But I still stand by the fact that I do believe that Grace Berger should have got some minutes in today's game. And Alyssa Smith, off game. For sure, off game. I felt like there were times on defense where Nalissa Smith was watching the ball instead of paying attention to where her man was, and there was some points scored on her that shouldn't have been scored on her. So overall, not a good game for Nalissa Smith, but she'll be fine. Every time players have a tough game, so it's not that big of a deal. But I did just want to talk about that real quick. But overall, this Fever team played like a team today, and I enjoyed to see it. I like to see it. We're gonna see how they continue to evolve from here, but they're at a good foundation. They're at a really, really good foundation. Carmela says, "Elaborate. Elaborate on what? I can for sure elaborate. But on what? I'm not sure. Let me know what you want me to elaborate on. And I can do that. So yeah, there were 19. It was 19,101, I believe, was the final attendance. So that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Lots of fans came out. Of course, a huge amount of those fans were coming out to see Caitlin Clark, but they did see a really good basketball game. And ultimately, I hope that those fans left the game thinking, "Man, I gotta get myself to another game. I gotta get myself to another game." But overall, I thought, to me, I was entertained by this game. What about you? Let me know. Were y'all entertained by this game? I was pretty entertained. It was a fun time calling it. But again, guys, the rookies are doing a thing. 16 points for Rickea Jackson. Cameron Brink, 15 points, 9 rebounds. Caitlin Clark almost had a triple-double in this game. She had 11 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals, only 2 turnovers. So huge things to note. But for the LA Sparks, their lack of their inability to take care of the ball hurt them. They had 18 turnovers in this game overall. 18 turnovers to the Indiana Fever's 10. That's going to cost you some games. Like that's going to cost you. You have to be able to take care of the ball, especially when when the game is on the line. You got to take care of the ball. And we saw this Indiana Fever team capitalize. We saw them capitalize on the mistakes that the LA Sparks team was making. And you can't allow that. You absolutely cannot allow that. Guys, there were 19 points off of turnovers for the Indiana Fever. It's not good. That's something that this LA Sparks team has to work on, is their ability to take care of the ball. They got to take care of the ball. We'll see. We saw some uncharacteristically bad play. Lexi Brown was shooting really, really bad today. She was 2 of 10. She's a player who can hit 3-point shots, but some of the shots that she was taking, in my opinion, were ill-advised and not quite smart shots. She finished with 5 points in this game, 4 turnovers in this game as well. And so, that hurt this LA Sparks team. So they had to bring in other players like a Stephanie Talbot who, was trying to see what she could do. Couldn't really do anything. Zaya Cook, played some minutes. Finished with 4 points in this game. Ari McDonald played a good amount of minutes as well. Had 6 points. Leah Rue played 8 minutes in this game. Had 3 points. So overall, it was the starters who really did struggle for the LA Sparks, and their turnovers has really, really hurt. It really, really hurt this team. It wasn't just Lexi Brown, but but she was really, really bad from shooting. It was her and Kia Nurse that they couldn't get anything going at all. And, sometimes you'll have games like that and you need other players to step up. And you did have other players step up. You had players like Rakia and Cameron step up, but it wasn't enough. It was not enough. You had Kelsey Mitchell, Timmy Fag Bentley, Aaliyah Boss, and Caitlin Clark. They were just a little bit too much. They were a little bit too much for this LA Sparks team, and we see the result that we have. So absolutely shout out to the Indiana Fever for finally getting that first win in the books, guys. They can kind of breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. The fact that they actually got the dub. Thank you so much, Bizarre, for the super chat. Says W Fever LFG. I assume that stands for Let's Freaking Go. Absolutely, absolutely. Truly, this was a really good game. I enjoyed it. What about you? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments below. But guys, we got some other games to look out for, guys. Tomorrow. Can we all say it together with me? Tomorrow, we will see the Indiana Fever go against the Las Vegas Aces, guys. Yes, it is a back-to-back game. And we about to see what they can do. All right, guys. I will not be live streaming that Indiana Fever versus Las Vegas Aces game. The reason why is because I will be at the Chicago Sky game. So I will not be streaming it. All right, but they do play tomorrow at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The Indiana Fever versus the Las Vegas Aces. All right, and at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, the Chicago Sky play. The Connecticut Sun. So that's what me and Mama will be. We'll be there, and we'll be covering that game. Then after that game, the Indiana Fever play the LA Sparks one more time on May the 28th. And then they go over to play Seattle. So yeah, it's gonna be some tough games ahead for this Indiana Fever team, but they can do it. They can make it happen. Kim says Skytown, absolutely. Skytown. I'm gonna just say Dragon. Thank you so much for the comment. Says have a great time at the game, Quita. I will have a fantastic time. Victor says can't wait for Angels first in the DMV. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, that's where I'm from. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, guys. Also, actually, let me just tell y'all who the Sparks are gonna be playing next. So let's get to the Sparks schedule. I want to tell y'all about those games as well. All right, so the LA Sparks play the Dallas Wings on Sunday, May the 26th. And then they, again, as I said, they play the Fever again on May the 28th, which is Tuesday. All right. And then they play my Sky on Thursday, May the 30th. All right, guys. So have a fantastic evening, guys. I hope that you all were entertained by this commentary. I hope as I was sort of doing the play by play, you got something out of it. I hope that's the goal at least. If you did, I would just ask you two things. Two things, please. If you can please subscribe to the channel. It takes no time at all, and it's a great way to show your support for what we are building here. Guys, we are on our road to 20,000 subscribers, and the goal is to get there before All-Star break. So guys, if you all are enjoying what this channel has to offer, it would be fantastic, absolutely fantastic if you all could hit that subscribe button. Justin says, Quita, have you seen the recent Becky Hammon and Asia Wilson interview about Caitlin Clark? I did see a clip of it. I did see a clip, and I liked I mean, what they said was cool, and Lindsay says, Quita, you calm me down in my time of distress. That's funny. Yeah, but I did see I did see a clip. Someone posted it on Twitter. I saw a clip of Asia Wilson and Becky Hammon responding to to a question about Caitlin Clark, and I had zero issues with anything they said. And if it helps, guys, I can actually play that clip right now, so you all can hear it yourselves too. Um, yeah, let me find it real quick, and I'll play it for you all, so you all can hear it. But it looks like my video is a little bit choppy. I apologize for that. Hopefully I can get that fixed pretty soon. It's probably because I've been on the stream for so long. All right, guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna play the clip. Just give me a sec. All right, guys. All right. Let me play the audio of it. Appreciate y'all patience. Figured it makes sense for us all just to listen to it together. All right, so let's do that.
We love Caitlin Clark. There's no. I think she's amazing. I watched every time I possibly could, and our league loves her. This has nothing to do. We're just doing our job. We're gonna show up. Who is ever on the other team is on the other team. We don't really care. We're gonna show up and do us. And so I think this narrative of like everybody hating on Caitlin Clark, and even the black and white thing, knock it off. It's not there.
I agree.
It's not there. So shut down the noise. And by the way, what is she, 22? She's a 22-year-old woman with a lot of pressure.
She's not perfect.
She's not perfect. She's a rookie in this league. Like, back off.
Yeah.
Back
She's
off.
learning and growing just like everyone else. I feel like that's what people don't give her a chance. This is growth. We tell our rookies every single day, this is new. You're coming into a whole nother new world and starting over. So it's the questions are only annoying because it's like, she's young. She's a rookie. Y'all keep asking us these questions as if she's a grown-ass woman that's been in this league for years. Like, no, she's doing her job. We're doing ours. And at the end of the day, that's how we grow, is when we get better and do things like that. So, yeah, I'm just exhausted over the conversation because I know she's exhausted. I can only imagine. So,
And
yeah.
so far as the charters and listen that, I don't care if Kermit the Frog made the change. We've been fighting for this.
Kermit the Frog.
We've been pushing. I mean, I played in this league in '99, and we were traveling the same way. And I'm, like I said, I don't really care who's bringing this or who's bringing the crowds. What I care is that they're there and they're on the eyes and they see how great women's basketball is. That's what I care about, and that's a mic drop. Bye.
So yeah, that's what Becky Hammon and Asia Wilson said. Again, I see nothing wrong with anything they said. Like, yeah, like, you know, no one. Well, I shouldn't say no one. W players, W coaches, they all know, recognize, and love what Caitlin Clark has done for the WNBA. They do. And so I think this narrative about W players hating Caitlin, I think W players and coaches and whatnot, they're tired of being asked the same exact questions all over and over and over again. Over and over and over and over again. Caitlin Clark is fantastic. Brings a lot of eyeballs to the game of women's basketball. And I think it is in some people's best interest to spin something into something that it's not, because of they get rates and clicks and views and all that other stuff. But in reality, it's not there. I you know, I think what they said is fine. But there's some people who are gonna listen to that and they're gonna be like, see, they're still, they still hate Caitlin Clark and blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, guys, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's really really not. Um, but there will be people who want to find something wrong with what they said, and they're going to post comments about it. They're going to make videos about it. They're going to do all this stuff because that's just what they want to do. But guys, please, can we agree that Caitlin Clark is phenomenal? And can we agree that the WNBA is not going to roll over and allow her to score all the points that she wants to score and allow her to do everything she wants to do? Because there are competitors, guys. I don't know if you know this, but women's basketball is a competition. It is not their goal to make someone look good unless they're on their team, right? So that's you're not supposed to like the player you're competing against on the court. So I don't know, guys. Anyway, just wanted to show the clip. But because I saw it earlier and I just wanted to watch it again to refresh my memory about it. But anyway, that's the video, guys. Guys, I do want to thank you all so much for rocking with me. Thank you. It truly means a lot. You all watching and subscribing, and guys, if you all could please hit that like button, that would be absolutely freaking tastic. If you all could hit that like button. But yeah, anyway, guys, I will talk to you all later. Again, thank you all so much. Have a fantastic evening. Liberty says, "Is anyone asking WNBA to roll over Clifford?" I actually have heard commentary from believe they were former NBA players or former sports players who said that that players should be deferring to her in terms of basically saying that they should roll over and let her score a bunch of points because that's what people want to see and all this other stuff. So anyway, people have said it, uh, but anyway, guys, I'm just still talking, so I need to stop and end this. But anyway, have a fantastic evening. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Guys, be nice to someone. Have a great time. Oh, did I get to 15,000? Did I? Did I get to 15,000? Yo, guys, I have just hit 15,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness. Wow. During that stream, I just hit 15,000 subscribers, y'all. What? How crazy is that, guys? Oh my goodness. 15,000. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Thank y'all. Very grateful. Very, very grateful. Oh my goodness. 15,000 subscribers? What? Dude, that is crazy. Wow. I just gotta take a moment to look at that. Wow, I had no idea that I hit 15,000 subscribers. Dude, I think we got a movement, guys. I think we have a movement on our hands. Wow. Oh my goodness. Justin says 15,001 just subscribed. Thank you so much, Justin. Appreciate you, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Fernando, I get a plaque at 100,000 subscribers. We'll see if that ever happens, but yeah, I get a plaque at 100,000. Wow. Huh. That's crazy. Victor says 15K, 20K next. That's the goal. But oh my goodness. Wow. Dude. Thank you so much, Fernando. Thank you. Thank you, Christopher. Wow. Thanks, William. It's crazy. This is crazy. FM says that's almost a Caitlin Clark game attendance. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, guys. That is crazy. Dave says half of Kelsey's points were of Caitlin Clark assists. Yeah, I mean, Caitlin knows how to pass the ball, and she knows how to give it to her teammates at the right spot. So that's fantastic. Yeah. Linda says, "Congrats, Quita, and awesome people of the internet." Absolutely, like guys, y'all are the ones who help make this happen. Y'all are the awesome people of the internet, man. Like that's y'all are doing y'all thing. Truly, truly, truly. Thank you so much. Ooh, I uh TLO I'm gonna just call you TT. Because I really don't want to butcher your name. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. But guys, dude, like I just can't believe it. Joseph says, how much has the channel grown since the first year? Since the first of the year? Let's see. I can actually tell you that. Thank you so much, Adrian. Adrian says, just got my friend to subscribe. Congrats, Quita. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. And thank you so much for your support. Let me see, because there was a question about how much has it grown since the beginning of the year. So let me see. So in 24 or 2014, in 2024, guys, this channel has gained 20 or not 20. This channel has gained 7.9 uh uh well 7,900 subscribers since the 1st of January. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? Like, oh my goodness. I I don't know. That I didn't look at that stat until you I forgot the person who asked that question. But until you asked it, I didn't I never I didn't really think about it. But that is crazy. I tell you that. That is yeah, that's hard to fathom, guys. That is hard to fathom. Hard to fathom. But guys, look at that. Look at that. That's the back end of my YouTube. 7 point or actually to be correct, it's actually 7,873 since the beginning of the year. Since the beginning of the year, guys. What? I just can't. And in the last, let's see the last 28 days. Last 28 days, this channel has grown over 2,000 subscribers in the last 28 days. Like, that's y'all, man. That's y'all. Thank you so much, Bryce, for the super chat. Bryce says, uh, keep up the good, uh, 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 keep up the good work, analyst of hoops. Appreciate you, Bryce. I appreciate the support, really do appreciate it. But yeah, guys, like, it's crazy. 2.4 2.4 subscribers, 2.4 thousand subscribers in the last 28 days. You know, it it's just it's kind of crazy. It really is. Um, yeah, I did. I doubled my subscribers. Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah. Jeffrey says your play-by-play is awesome. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Um, Lynn says it's because you keep it fun, informative, and classy. Yeah, I appreciate that because that's I think you know I mean that's who I am, and I think that's why I think that's kind of why like people seem to gravitate with me, but that's truly me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's uh you know literally everything I do on this channel I've been doing for years with my mom for years and my dad. Like, you know, I like all the random information that I would be talking about, and all I did this research and here's what I found out, and all this person here's their backstory and all this other like this analysis of the game of women's basketball. I've been doing this. I've been doing this since I was a kid, man. Not a kid. I've been doing this since I was in high school. And the people I would talk to were my parents. and now I just record it, and now I live stream it for other people to listen to. And it truly is amazing that y'all even care. That y'all even care what I got to say. But I appreciate y'all. This channel is all about love of the game. It's about love of the game, and it's about leaving places better than you found it. Right? There's a lot of negativity in the world of women's basketball. There's a lot of negativity, a lot of people that want to see other people go down, a lot of people who just thrive off negative energy. That's not me. That's not what I do. And so my goal is to bring facts and information. It's to bring a little bit of a sense of entertainment. It's to bring a history of the game, right? That's the point. And so I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I really do. And I cannot wait to continue to do this with you guys. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Chloe says the joke isn't landing. I don't know what the joke was, but whatever the joke was, Chloe said it's not landing. I don't I don't know what the joke was. But I appreciate y'all for y'all support. I'm still on here because I just can't believe we hit 15,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. Michaela says we love you, Quita. Gave me a channel to finally be able to talk about women's basketball without bias. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And sorry, it's like impossible for me to read every single comment. But I tell you this, like truly, guys, when y'all comment, and I may not read it in front of everybody on the live, but every single comment I see every single comment. I see every good comment, every horrible comment that's just really really terrible. I read it. I read all the suggestions, every single comment you all send. I read it. I can't respond to every single one, and I apologize if you send a comment I don't respond to it. But I can guarantee you I see it, and I'm very very grateful, very very grateful. Joseph says, I want you to remember this day when you hit 50K, 75K, and 100K subscribers. I'm not gonna forget this day, but if we ever hit those numbers, that'll be crazy. that'll be absolutely crazy. Joseph, that would be crazy. Live Laugh Love says, I had to leave Twitter because I was tired of the chaos. I genuinely want to enjoy all these women. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you. And so I say curate your experience. There can be a lot of negative, which is like YouTube is my vibe, right? I have to be on Twitter because that's where a lot of like the breaking news comes about for women's basketball. But yeah. Fernando says, I love how Quita keeps trying to leave, but we keep raising. Yeah. Mizan says, let's go, Quita. Hope you will stream the Fever versus Aces game. It's going to be a big one. So I will not be streaming that one because that game is tomorrow. And guys, I actually have the Chicago Sky versus Connecticut Sun game. It is the Chicago Sky's home opener. So I'll be there watching that game. So no, I will not be able to stream the Aces versus Fever. That is going to be a fantastic game, and I'll probably be watching it on my phone while I'm at the Sky game. But I won't be able to live stream that game though, because I'll be at the Sky game. But if I wasn't at the Sky game, yeah, I would for sure stream it. But yeah, guys. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. P. Lewis says I'm calling 30K subs by the end of the season. That's P. Lewis. That's insane. I can't even honestly. I couldn't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine this channel with 1,000 subscribers when I first started. I couldn't even imagine anybody even actually watching my stuff. And now 15K? Dude, like I gotta oh, it's late. It's almost midnight in Chicago, so my mom will probably sleep. So I'll probably call her tomorrow and be like, "Whoa, look what happened." Kevin says, "Remember us when you're crushing it on ESPN." Kevin, first of all, I'm never gonna forget the awesome people on the internet. Number one, wherever I go, it may not actually be ESPN. Um, I, I don't. I really, honestly, I really don't know if a actual media company would actually want me to work for them because I'm like very like independent, and um, I don't know if they would even because like they have people who are like either like people who went to school for this type of thing or people who were actually sports players themselves that come on their platforms, and shout out to the people on ESPN. They're great. Um, I I can't even imagine them ever even reaching out for anything from me. Like I just can't even imagine. But Kevin for sure. I'm not forgetting awesome people on the internet. Like that's y'all my people. I ain't forgetting y'all. That ain't gonna happen. That is not going to happen. Um uh Fernando says we need to get Chanae's attention and get Quita on with her. I would love to talk to Chanae Agumake. That lady is so good at being a commentator and an analyst. Like she's so good at it. Um, and she's freaking entertaining. Like really, really good. Justin says, "Can you see this comment, Quita?" Yes, I can see the comment. Yep, I can see it. Yep, I can see it. Amy says, "You are good at this. This is why people show up, and you are fair with your info." I try to be. I try to be. I try to be. Dave says, "I hope for the players on the Fever, they at least have a 500 season." It's a it's a small chance that they get that. Um, it's still a chance. I think this Indiana Fever team has talent. It's just about them really, really coming together, and continue to grow as a team. And Timmy is fantastic. I think having her continue to come off the bench and bring points, bring energy. I think it's good, and it's gonna keep doing great. Michaela says it's hard being on Twitter right now for sure. Twitter is kind of the most negative social media app. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, it is. Um, but I'm on it. I'm on it to to know the latest and breaking stuff on women's basketball. And there's a lot of W journalists on Twitter. You know, the teams for the most part. I feel like a lot of the teams do the majority of their social stuff on Twitter, right? And so it's hard to completely get off of Twitter. But yeah, it is a lot of negativity. It's a lot of like horrible stuff being said. And so yeah, that's why like yes, I post on Twitter, but I don't think I'll ever blow up on Twitter because like it's I don't think my content lends to Twitter and their audience. Andre says, "Are you broadcasting the Sky game tomorrow?" I'm not broadcasting, but me and my mom are gonna go live after the game is over and do um a um a recap of the game live after the game is over. Missy says, "Quita, hope to see you at the Sky game tomorrow." Missy, you're gonna be at the Sky game? Fantastic. So here's the thing, guys. I will be there early. Me and my mom are gonna be there. We're gonna be there early. And I'll probably be walking around a good bit because usually when I get there early, I like to walk around. So yeah, if y'all see me, stop me, please. I would love to. Yeah, if y'all see me at a Sky game, I'm not sure what jersey I'll be wearing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear my Dana jersey or my Angel jersey. I don't know. Mama's probably gonna be wearing her Camila Cardozo jersey. But I don't know what jersey I'm gonna be wearing. But yeah, if y'all see me tomorrow, hit me up, man. Be like, yo. Be like, yo, Quita, and I'll be like, yo, I'd love to talk to you, like truly, like I love talking out like this way, but like in person, I would love to shake your hand, give you a high five, and say thank you so much for your support. I would love to do that. So yeah. Chloe Easy says this is some Baptist church leaving. Take your time. I know, right? Because they'd be like, oh, they say I'm finna close. They gotta say I'm finna close about 10 times. And then the 10th time is when they actually close. And then call an altar call or something. Appreciate you, Raise Your System. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It says in the skybox, no. I ain't got no skybox money. I ain't got no skybox money. No, I'm sitting with the regular people because I'm a regular person. Ain't no skybox money. I sit behind the bench though. Not like directly behind the bench, but like behind the bench and up a little bit. Mello says a lot of people were talking crazy about Aaliyah. Put some respect on her name. Facts. Yeah, facts. Facts, facts, facts. I appreciate you too, JJ. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Dragon. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, guys. I got to go. I truly, truly do gotta go. DeJure says, Quita, they won't let me give you money. What? You can find me on Patreon though. Patreon.com/Quita Loves Sports. If Patreon is your thing. Kyra says, I gotta go. Good night, all, and congratulations again, Quita. Thank you so much, Kyra, and appreciate you being a rock star mod for the channel. Appreciate you. Justin, no, the players are not going to get an increase in the middle of their contract. Nope, they got to wait until they renegotiate, which they will be doing soon. They will be negotiating pretty soon because again, the CBA is going to be up soon, and so they're going to be talking about it. Appreciate you, Bryce. I appreciate the support. I really do. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. James, I will tell her you said hi. I will tell her you said hi. I am not tall. That's why I didn't have a career in women's basketball. That's why I didn't have a career. I am 5'6". I was very tall when I was a kid. Very, very tall. But I just never grew. I was a post player. I never grew. And so, yeah, I couldn't do it. But yeah, I wish I was tall, man. Guys, if I was like 6'2", I'd be in a WNBA right now because I was a good player. It was just that I was a post player my whole life, and I was a good player. It was just that I was too short, and I could have played in college, but I decided I met with the coach and whatnot. I was going to play, and then in the summer before I started college, I was like, no, I'm not going to play because I'm too short. And if I join the team, I'm going to have to figure out how to play as like a guard or something, and I'm not going to be good. I'm going to be on the bench. And guys, I don't sit on the bench. I never sat on the bench. So I couldn't do it. So I just was like, I can't, no basketball for me. But yeah, if I was taller, guys, I'd be balling right now in the WNBA. Because I was a good player. I just was short. I was too short. But now, at least, I want to have some sort of lane in women's basketball, even if I'm not like a player. But anyway. Okay, Simone, we get each other. We get each other. Yes, we get each other. You was the same way. Okay. All right, guys. I really do have to go. I have to. Chloe says I don't. I was honest with myself because I can't. If I'm gonna be like, I've always been a starter for basically my entire life. There was a hot second where I was partially on the bench for a hot second in high school. I hated it. I had to get off that bench. So like, nah, I did not play off. I was not on the bench. Mm-mm. And when I did, and I started to do soccer, and soccer started every game, played just about every single minute of every game. I don't come off the bench, you know. So that's why I was like, nah, I can't play in college. I can't do it. I can't do it. Um, Joseph says if every subscriber just asks one person to subscribe, that would be 15K becomes 30K overnight. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy, Joseph. That would be crazy. Um, thanks, Barbara, but only ask people if they actually like women's basketball. Because it actually hurts a channel, supposedly from the YouTube experts on YouTube who make videos about YouTube. I've heard them say that it actually hurts your channel if you have people subscribe who are like friends of friends and don't actually engage with your niche because supposedly it messes up your algorithm. So only guys, only tell people to subscribe if they um uh, only have people subscribe if they actually like women's basketball. Okay, because supposedly, I mean, I don't know this for a fact. This is what the experts say on YouTube. Supposedly, it messes up your algorithm if you have people who don't like the thing subscribe just to support. Supposedly, but who knows. Anyway, yeah, it's better to get it naturally because like if you naturally subscribe, most likely you seem to enjoy it, so maybe you'll actually watch. De Jour, thank you so much for the super chat. Looks like you found a way to do it. De Jour says, hey guys, came in late just to say hi. Like, share, and subscribe, and let's get our girl to 50K. Dude, that would be fantastic. Thank you so much, De Jour, for the super chat. Really do appreciate you for the support. Let's see. Big O says, congrats and great job. You are fun to listen to. Big O, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate the support. And appreciate the super chat. I really do appreciate y'all. Like I really do. Like this is not I don't take you all support lightly. I don't. Um like truly every single subscriber, every single comment, every single like is much appreciated. It really is. It really is. Accent says, "I love your channel. You've taught me so much. Fantastic. I love the fact that you're learning about more about women's basketball and the people. It is great. Um, all right, guys. I really do gotta go. I really do, guys. It is past midnight in Chicago. I gotta get up early because I gotta get my hair rebraided. So I gotta go, guys. But again, I appreciate you. I thank you all so much. Have a fantastic evening. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. We got some big games tomorrow, so I hope that you all will be checking those out. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend that women's basketball is here, and we ain't stopping for nobody. Okay, the WNBA is here, and y'all and tell people to come out and support. Come out to games, buy some tickets. If y'all are in Chicago, if y'all are in the Chicagoland area, I want to see y'all at a Sky game. Okay, pull up on a Sky game. I'ma be there. All right, pull up. All right, guys. Until next time. Bye bye.